Holy what is that?
Join us as we delve into a series of trail camera recordings filled with mystifying moments. From strange substances to sewer explorations and odd encounters with unusual women. These clips will intrigue and surprise you. Each frame offers a glimpse into the unusual, blurring the lines between the ordinary and the supernatural, providing a unique and captivating look at the mysteries that surround us. Mysterious substance. On a dark and unsettling night, the camera captured an enigmatic scene with a cryptic room filled with thick, swirling fumes. Darkness cloaked everything, with only a faint glimmer of pale light seeping through the window, casting an eerie glow. In this unsettling environment, something inexplicable unfolded. A mysterious substance materialized before the camera, its appearance chilling and foreboding. It would suddenly manifest, passing repeatedly in front of the lens, leaving a sense of dread in its wake. Was this an encounter with the paranormal? As this eerie substance passed, it seemed to spread, intensifying the eerie atmosphere. The camera person was overcome with a profound sense of horror. This was a truly mystifying and terrifying encounter, one that defied explanation. Its nature and purpose remained elusive, leaving everyone bewildered in the dead of night, haunted by the unsettling mystery that had unfolded before their eyes. Eerie Creatures. The camera captured an exceedingly rare occurrence deep within a forest adorned with towering trees. In this tranquil woodland setting, two charming birds perched upon a fallen tree, a serene display of nature's wonders. Yet what unfolded next was a peculiar phenomenon that left everyone in perplexity. Without warning, the two birds vanished into thin air, replaced by the presence of a snowy white deer peacefully grazing on the grass. This unexpected transformation left everyone astounded and filled with questions. Where had the birds gone? Was this white deer a creature of the paranormal? These mysteries swirled in the minds of all who witnessed this bizarre event. While the bird's behavior was natural, the sudden appearance of the deer defied explanation, shrouding the scene in an aura of eerie uncertainty. It remained a great enigma, one that sent shivers down the spines of those who encountered it, leaving behind a sense of bewilderment and fear. Truly a strange and inexplicable occurrence in the heart of the woods. Strange women. The camera caught a rare or mysterious sight. A girl recorded a video of her mother at midnight. In this video, the girl captured that there was a weird voice that was coming from the kitchen that was really cryptic and disturbing. When she went to the kitchen, a very scary sight was happening. The lady in the kitchen was wearing a white dress that is her mom. She was a sleepwalker. She was doing something strange or cryptic. She was opening or closing the oven's door repeatedly. It was a very curious scene that made the girl terrified. She suddenly stopped. Her mother turned her head in an eerie or cryptic manner toward her. When she called her, her mother made a very scary voice that made the girl terrified.
Mom?
It was a really very scary scene that the camera had recorded. It was a great mystery that is still doubtful.
Mom?
Cassowary's cryptic attack. Deep in the corners of the internet, a scary video showed a man facing off with a very dangerous bird called a cassowary. People usually think of cassowaries as the scariest birds on Earth, and this video proved it. The strange situation happened when the man wandered into the cassowary's home, where nature rules everything. The bird acted like a protective mother, and it attacked the man. What makes cassowaries really scary is that they don't use their big beaks to hurt you. They have hidden weapons. Under their feathers, they have sharp claws that are 4 inches long, like hidden knives. As the video played out, lots of people tried to guess why this usually shy bird got so aggressive. Some said the man might have accidentally gone where he shouldn't have, and that's what set off the bird. This whole spooky encounter reminds us that nature can be full of mysteries. like the cassowaries, which keep its secret hidden deep in the wild just like it guards its eggs. Alien. In a dark, scary forest far from anyone's sight, a trail camera recorded something we can't explain. The video showed something really spooky, like it came from another world. This creature didn't look like anything from Earth. It was all twisted and scary, making us wonder if reality itself was strange. When the camera noticed movement with its special sensors, the forest got a weird glowing look. Shadows moved around the creepy twisted trees, making the place even scarier. Then, out of nowhere, a weird figure came out of the darkness. It looked all wrong, with long arms and pale skin like the moon. It moved strangely, like it didn't follow our normal rules. The camera only saw the mysterious thing for a short time, but it felt like forever. Was it an alien? Maybe a creature from old stories? Or something even scarier that we don't know about? After seeing the video, we had more questions than answers. It made us scared and made us think about things we can't understand. In that spooky first, the trail camera caught something really strange, giving us a peek into a world we might never figure out. Mysterious coyote. In the eerie depths of the night, the watchful eye of the backyard camera bore witness to a truly mystifying spectacle. A cryptic video unfolded, revealing a wild figure that sent shivers down the spine. A mysterious coyote, its presence haunting the very ground it tread upon. The coyote, a creature of the untamed, moved with an enigmatic purpose. Was it a mere wanderer, or did it seek something hidden in the shadows? The answers remained obscure. Concealed within the nocturnal embrace, emerging from the depths of darkness, the coyote began its meandering odyssey. Its form appeared ghostly, a spectral silhouette against the obsidian backdrop of the night. With every step, it left behind an air of intrigue and uncertainty. Then, as swiftly as it had materialized, the elusive coyote vanished into the abyss once more, swallowed by the unknown. It was as if the very ground conspired to shield its secrets, hiding them from prying eyes. And just when one thought it had slipped into the shadows for good, the coyote re-emerged, resuming its haunting dance on the earth. A creature of the wild, untethered by the rules of the known world, had left an indelible mark on the camera's lens. Roaming ghost. In the eerie stillness of the home's yard, a camera long possessed by spectral forces captured a chilling spectacle. A video like none before, it unveiled the presence of a paranormal spirit shrouded in enigmatic darkness. This ghostly appearance, an elusive wisp, materialized as if carried by an invisible breeze. Its formless essence drifted through the air, haunting the space with an unsettling ethereal presence. Twice it manifested in the camera's lens, as if daring to tread where the living fear to go. This cryptic recording stands as undeniable proof of haunted dwellings, where the supernatural world crosses over into our own, leaving us with lingering questions and a shiver down our spines. Cryptid paranormal spirit. In the heart of the eerie forest, trail cam unveiled a bone-chilling secret. In the dead of night, it exposed a cryptic video that sent shivers down my spine. A ghostly figure materialized from the shadows, a sinister silhouette like smoke sculpted into a haunting form. It lingered for mere moments, then dissolved into the night air. The sheer terror of that footage gripped my heart, a chilling encounter with the supernatural in the heart of darkness. Stroller. In a bizarre video, a man dressed as a Joker strolled down the street, his intentions shrouded in mystery. He paused at a door, peering inside with an eerie curiosity, then silently continued his peculiar journey. Was he a troubled soul lost in his thoughts, or a potential thief plotting mischief? The enigmatic clown's purpose remained uncertain, leaving behind a perplexing trail of questions in the dimly lit night. Hidden supernatural creature. The trail camera unveiled an enigmatic scene amidst the shroud of the dark forest secrets. Two raccoons, their eyes aglow like distant stars, frolicked in the eerie illumination of the camera's lens. Yet, their presence was not the most unsettling revelation. In the shadows, concealed by the gnarled bushes, a spectral figure lurked. Its eyes, too, emitted an otherworldly luminescence. Was it a being from the supernatural realm, a dogman born of legend, or perhaps a goblin of the old tales? The answer remains shrouded in mystery, obscured by the inky depths of the forest. What nefarious purpose or curious curiosity drove this entity to observe? We may never know. The video, an unsettling testament to the unknown, sent shivers down my spine and left my heart pounding. In that cryptic recording, the boundaries between the ordinary and the inexplicable blurred, leaving us with more questions than answers. Eerie Lady. In a more unsettling turn of events, this video captures a deeply disturbing incident involving an elderly woman approaching the front door of a specific house during the late hours of the night. Her gaze fixated upon the door already sent shivers down the spine. But what amplifies the terror is the object clutched tightly in her hand. This eerie figure stands motionless in front of the house, seemingly wielding a knife with an unsettling air of anticipation, possibly awaiting someone's arrival. Her gaze remains disturbingly fixated on the blade, as though mustering the resolve to carry out whatever sinister intentions she may harbor. The mere thought of someone from the house encountering this eerie lady is enough to send chills down one's spine. It's quite possible that she may be grappling with some form of mental illness, as her actions and demeanor suggest she might not be in a sound state of mind. Sewer inspection revealed an eerie surprise. The Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department shared a video for a sewer system promo highlighting the damage from foreign objects, but what stood out was the startling moment captured by the camera. As it navigated the drain, an eerie sight unfolded. A creepy creature with glowing eyes seemed to be staring right at it. Even now, the department is perplexed by this mysterious hand, sparking debates among viewers. Some speculate it could be a mutant creature, while others argue it's a regular bullfrog. The true nature of this bizarre encounter remains a puzzling mystery. Eerie Moment. In a spooky encounter caught on camera, a young woman in her 20s found herself watching over her parents' house. While she was at work, her phone rang with missed calls from her worried mother and a puzzling text message. What seemed like a regular message took a chilling turn as she played the attached video. Out of nowhere, a massive black bear appeared in the serene living room, a presence both strange and terrifying. What's really unsettling is the bear's behavior. It moves around the room with an eerie calmness, even casually placing its huge paws on the piano keys without any sign of worry. As if it were a messenger of the supernatural, defying the laws of nature and leaving behind an unsettling feeling of fear. Cursed Eagles Golf. In the eerie setting of Tampa, Florida, specifically at the Cursed Eagles golf course, a group of unsuspecting men ready to tee off stumbled upon a nightmarish spectacle that would haunt their dreams. Their eyes widened in terror as they beheld not one, but two colossal 11-foot gators locked in a grotesque supernatural battle near a sinister pond.
The ladies tee? I don't think so.
No, I want a picture of me teeing off with them right there.
Yeah, right.
The vile beast withered and thrashed, their grotesque bodies entwined, making it impossible to discern which eldritch horror held the upper hand. Yet an unspoken dread hung heavy in the air, suggesting that the larger monstrosity was gaining a malevolent advantage. Such spine-tingling encounters, while not unheard of, sent shivers down the spines of those unfortunate witnesses, especially when captured on a cursed camera in the unholy grounds of a golf course. These battles between unholy gators, fueled by a dark and ancient animosity, typically arise from blasphemous territorial disputes, or the coveting of profane prime real estate in a cursed realm where only the most sinister survive.
Holy look at that.
I'd be careful because when he lets go of that tail.
Scary front yard encounter. In the darkness of the night, a trail camera captured an intriguing scene in a house's front yard. When we examined the footage closely, we noticed a shadowy figure in motion. Initially, it appears to be an ordinary person, but as it moves past the camera's view, something bizarre occurs. It begins to fade away into nothingness. This footage is undeniably peculiar and shrouded in mystery. Upon further scrutiny, the figure takes on a pallid, nearly invisible quality, reminiscent of a ghostly apparition. However, it's worth considering that this phenomenon could be attributed to a camera glitch, particularly if it's a budget-friendly model. These cameras occasionally struggle to process a person's form, resulting in the illusion of their vanishing act. The enigma lingers, leading us to question whether it's a supernatural occurrence or merely a technological quirk. Lion's demise. On a sunny day in the wide-open fields of the plains, a camera captured a peculiar and eerie scene. Amongst the trees, a lone lion appeared. The weather was dry, but the trees gave a hint of life. Suddenly, the lion began to tremble, as if suffering from some strange brain trouble. It jerked uncontrollably, like a sudden electric shock coursing through its body. It fell onto its back, legs in the air, tail straight as an arrow, and its jerking was truly unsettling. The mysterious video showed the lion's desperate struggle for life. It was all alone, and there was no one to lend a helping hand. The reason for its demise remains a puzzling enigma. What brought the lion to this desolate place? Why did it meet such a grim end? These questions lingered unanswered as the eerie scene played out in that cryptic field. Snake hanging from the ceiling.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
In a dimly lit yard, the camera captured a strange and unsettling sight. A mysterious snake dangled from the ceiling, its movement shrouded in mystery. This cryptic video unveiled the eerie truth that the snake was in the midst of devouring its prey. The snake hanging from its tail performed eerie spiral-like motions as it gripped onto a helpless possum. It seemed to draw support from the ceiling, perhaps using it as leverage to consume its unsuspecting victim. The chilling scene unfolded silently, the only sound being the snake's sinuous motions. As the camera rolled, the snake's cryptic dance of predation continued. The preying creature moved with an uncanny grace, its scales reflecting the dim light, making the scene even more unsettling. The possum's fate hung in the balance, its life slowly slipping away in this enigmatic tangle of survival. In this eerie and cryptic encounter, the snake's methodical and chilling behavior was revealed, reminding us of the mysterious and brutal aspects of nature that unfold all around us.
What it looks like from my...
Mysterious video of a huge snake. In a really old farmhouse way out in a distant village, something strange happened during the day. A weird video popped up showing something mysterious that left everyone who watched it very puzzled. Right in the middle of the video, there was a massive snake. It looked as scary as the village's hidden past. This snake was tied up to a worn-out pillar with some invisible ropes. Its huge size made everyone uncomfortable, like it came from a legend and was now in their hands. People in the village whispered that they might have done this, tied the snake up. But where this snake came from remained a big mystery. It showed up out of nowhere like a ghostly protector or an omen, and no one could figure out why. The snake had shiny silver scales with dark lines on them. These lines seemed to move in a creepy way, like they had some strange power. Being near it made people feel uneasy, and a cold feeling crept over them. As the video played again and again, more and more questions filled the minds of the villagers and anyone who saw it. The old farmhouse, which already held so many secrets, now had a new puzzle. It both fascinated and frightened everyone, all under the strange gaze of the ancient snake. Wolves attacking the hare. In the bright daytime, a strange event happened on an empty field. A video showed two wolves chasing a little hare. The wolves were like hidden shadows, and their reasons were unclear. The hare, feeling danger, ran as fast as it could to stay safe. The wolves were determined to catch it. One wolf tried to grab the hare's tail, but the hare quickly changed direction, escaping its grasp. The chase continued like a game of life and death under the sun. One wolf was eager to catch the hare, showing its sharp teeth and mean eyes. The hare surprised everyone by swiftly changing its path, avoiding capture. The wolves were relentless, like determined hunters. They tried to catch the hare with every jump and move, but the clever hare used zigzag moves to confuse them, like a secret dance with the wolves. As the chase went on, it became more mysterious. The hare's graceful escape mixed with the wolves' fierce chase created a suspenseful story. The sun watched, creating strange shadows and bright spots in this thrilling drama. In the end, the hare managed to escape, slipping away from the wolves' jaws. The wolves, defeated by the hare's cleverness, disappeared into the unknown. This mysterious video left us with a captivating and eerie image of a world where life and death played an enigmatic game in the wild. Mysterious Bigfoot amidst woods. In a quiet forest far from people, a camera reported something eerie. It was a huge, mysterious figure moving silently among ancient trees.
Go away. Walking backwards.
The way it moved seemed unnatural, like it came from another world. It gave off a strange feeling, making us all scared and curious. This strange presence was cloaked in darkness, and we couldn't understand where it came from or what it wanted. The forest, once peaceful, now felt eerie and full of unknowns. When we watched the video later, we couldn't shake off the uneasy feeling it left us with. We had so many questions about this mysterious figure, but no answers. It reminded us that there are still many secrets in the natural world, and in that forest, we witnessed something beyond our understanding.
2 feet.
Mysterious mammoth skeleton unveiled. In a hidden, dark place, a mysterious video revealed something incredible. A nearly complete mammoth skeleton tucked away from sight, like a challenging puzzle. These bones belong to a massive creature that lived long ago, a male mammoth in its prime. Surprisingly, it had been buried secretly around 15,000 years ago, and no one knew why.
It was an adult male, probably in its 40s at the time of its death.
As we examined the skeleton closely, we discovered key parts. A skull that once made loud noises, a jaw that chewed ancient plants, and its impressive tusks. Some spine bones hinted at its enormous size, and scattered ribs had their unique tails. But the real puzzle was this: its limbs and feet were missing, as if they had vanished into the past. Alongside the mammoth, we found tools crafted by ancient humans, a plan for its neck, and 3 significant markers. It appears these ancient people buried the mammoth for reasons known only to them. Now, we stand on the brink of unraveling this mystery, much like piecing together a ghostly tale from the distant past.
A second line of evidence is this sequence of articulated neck vertebrae that we had.
Alien encounter? On a dark and eerie night at the campsite, something strange unfolded. The camera captured a rare and chilling sight, although the image was dim and unclear. The atmosphere carried an eerie, mysterious aura, sending shivers down the spines of those present. Suddenly, the operator spotted an unexpected guest, a mysterious creature seemingly alien. Its appearance created a stir, almost as if the very fire reacted to its presence. Panic spread as people scurried around, unaware of the lurking, mysterious figure among the trees. It resembled an enigmatic creature blending into the shadows. Then, in a swift motion, the alien darted away, leaving a trail of mystery. This was an unprecedented event, a puzzle that no one had ever encountered before. The alien remained an enigma, a mystery that begged for an explanation, leaving the campsite shrouded in an unsettling atmosphere of uncertainty. Cryptic creature in marine. The camera recorded a rare and mysterious sight of a creature in the marine. It was something very strange that the camera had captured, a scene of a fish that was very strange or doubtful. The fish in the ocean was not a normal fish. Its face seemed like a human face. It utterly resembled a human face. This was a very strange and cryptic creature that was found in the ocean. That was very curious or peculiar. How was it possible? It puts everyone near the ocean in doubt. It also makes people scared. Like, what is this creature? Is this something paranormal or not? However, like a normal fish, it also has fins or a tail, but it was not giving some cherish or normal vibe that its face is like a human. So it was a great deep mystery that dropped everyone in suspense and made everyone curious about what it was. It is still a puzzling mystery. Anyhow, it was very strange. Alligator. In a spooky and thick forest, a camera captured something like a nightmare. A huge alligator came out of the water and moved onto land. Every heavy step it took made the ground shake, giving you chills. Its creepy and slow movements could scare even the bravest person. As the moonlight came through the twisted trees, the alligator seemed to be up to something sinister. It moved through the forest very patiently, with its cold reptile eyes looking around with evil intentions. The twisted branches and thick bushes couldn't hide what it was planning. But the real horror was inside the massive scaly body of the alligator. When it settled down in the dark night, its wide mouth slowly opened, and two shiny predatory eyes appeared. These eyes belonged to a helpless deer, trapped by this terrifying predator, waiting for a terrible end. Spooky appearance. In the heart Cryptic Chase. Deep in the heart of the wilderness, a truck and a car sat silently. Two men, curious, ventured into the truck's cabin. Suddenly, from above, a mysterious presence, perhaps a ghost or spirit, descended and swiftly departed. As it passed the car, the lights flickered and died, plunging them into eerie darkness. The creature's eyes glowed ominously, etching a disturbing image into their minds. They fumbled for their camera, capturing what could be a supernatural entity. After a chilling interlude, they emerged from the truck, yet a palpable unease clung to them as if something sinister trailed in their wake. A haunting presence, undeterred by the wilderness, had latched onto their very souls, leaving them with an uncanny feeling that they were never truly alone. Minion on Ring Camera. In the dark night, a man went into his backyard. He had a special camera called a ring camera. This camera liked exciting things, not boring stuff. Then a strange creature appeared on the camera. It wasn't a normal animal, but a tiny creature like from old stories. It moved around under the moonlight. As time passed, more and more of these magical creatures showed up. From far away, they looked like butterflies, but up close, they seemed like characters from fairy tales. They danced in the man's backyard. This was a big mystery that was hard to understand. These creatures from old stories somehow came into the real world. People whispered and wondered how this could happen. It was like a mix of real life and make-believe. The answer to this puzzle lay in the universe, hidden in the dark, waiting for another secret to be revealed at midnight. Witch? In the eerie wilderness of some remote corner of the world, a spine-chilling encounter unfolded. A jeep navigating sinister roads beneath a moonless sky advanced cautiously. The atmosphere was heavy with dread, and their journey took an unholy turn when an unsettling sight materialized on the desolate road ahead. As they drew nearer, an enigmatic figure emerged, draped in a ghostly white shroud. Its arms and hands extended in an unnatural crescent moon arc, defying the laws of nature. The cryptic being moved with an otherworldly gait, akin to a spectral zombie. Mesmerized and terror-stricken, they dared to follow, as curiosity battled with fear. But as they closed the distance, the Enigma took a malevolent turn. The creature's movements became a haunting dance, and it turned to chase them down the forsaken path. Panic seized their hearts as the pursuit intensified. They recoiled in horror, their very breath snatched by this unearthly terror. Moments later, without warning, the mysterious entity veered to the left, vanishing into the obsidian darkness. Questions swirled in the night air, unanswered and unsettling. Was it a tormented soul? Was it a tormented soul forever trapped in the realm of the living? Or a cryptic manifestation of supernatural forces beyond comprehension? The video froze in time, a testament to an encounter that defied explanation, leaving an indelible mark of fear upon those who witnessed it, a chilling riddle that would haunt their dreams for nights to come. Enigmatic forest horror. In a dark, spooky forest, a camera on a trail saw something very scary. What it saw could make even brave people scared. Think of a creature so ugly and scary that it seemed like it came from the darkest, scariest place. But here's the weird part. Its face was hidden like either the back of a strange creature or a sad deer stuck in a never-ending bad dream. This creature was unnatural, like the trees that whispered spooky secrets in the quiet forest. The camera wanted to show the truth, but it couldn't. It's like the camera was under a spell from an evil force in the woods. No matter how much it tried, it couldn't show the creature's face. We're left wondering if this was on purpose, or if it shows how strange and not from this world the creature is. Strange creature. A person recorded a mysterious sight of a creature. In this video, a strange creature appeared in the forefront of the camera. It seems like a person without clothes at first glance, and also it seems like he is struggling to enter a house. But the curious thing that happens when that creature drops its head down is that it does not resemble a human. Instead, it looks like the head of a horse. But this mysterious creature stands up on two legs. It is a very strange-looking creature. It possesses a cylindrical body. It is looking very eerie or scary and vibrating like it is a paranormal creature. It is still a great mystery. This white-colored creature dropped everyone in doubt. Some people think that it was a paranormal creature or something else. Anyhow, it is not a normal human being or other creature. Creepy wolf. In a deep, dark forest, a man captured a strange video. In this video, there was a big, scary wolf hiding behind a tree. The forest had tall trees with spaces between them, so you could see the wolf from far away. The wolf looked really scary, and it was chasing a nearby dog with great curiosity. As the video went on, things got even scarier. A large white-brown dog suddenly showed up and attacked the wolf. But here's the surprise. The wolf fought back and roared even louder at the dog. Their battle was like something from a scary movie, and it was really worth watching, but also pretty terrifying. The video was a mystery because nobody expected to see a wild black wolf and a dog in that forest. We don't know where the dog came from or why it attacked the wolf. It's still a big mystery that no one has figured out yet. So kids, imagine watching this video and trying to solve the puzzle of the scary wolf and the brave dog in the spooky woods. Mysterious shadow. In the dark, eerie woods, a mysterious event unfolded. A camera placed deep within the sinister forest recorded a puzzling video. In this enigmatic footage, a U-shaped shadow suddenly appeared. What could it be? The shadow belonged to a strange creature, not quite like a bear, with a distinct shape. Unlike anything seen before, this creature baffled the onlookers. The camera, intended to capture the secrets of the forest, failed to reveal this lurking mystery on a sunny day. It left everyone wondering, what was it and where did it come from? Its presence sent shivers down their spines, leaving them with more questions than answers. Glowing Orb Mystery. The trail camera in broad daylight captured an odd luminous sphere. This glowing ball-shaped entity drifted across the sky, sending shivers due to its eerie presence. It was a mysterious, spectral being, unlike any known creature. Its lack of a discernible body intensified the intrigue. Meanwhile, a nearby deer remained oblivious, engrossed in its own world. The enigmatic orb ascended behind the deer, steadily climbing higher into the sky. Then, abruptly, it shot upwards, beyond the camera's lens, leaving behind an unresolved enigma. The riddle remained unsolved, and its purpose or identity remained a baffling mystery. Chilling Slender Man. A teen girl, innocent in her play, bouncing her ball with joy. Laughter filled the air until her ball strayed, landing far from her. Panic seized her heart as she raced back, sensing an ominous presence. Trembling, she crouched low, trying to shield herself. The dread escalated as a ghastly figure emerged. Slender Man, a tall, pale, and faceless entity with elongated limbs. He loomed behind her, casting an eerie shadow. From his shoulders sprouted two grotesque, elongated arms, sending shivers down the spine. The true horror unfurled when two more arms materialized from the abyss, closing in on the terrified girl. In the darkest depths of fear, they snatched her, and darkness consumed the screen. Upon review, the nightmare became clear. The Slender Man, an enigma with unnaturally long limbs, had invaded her world. Questions lingered, his origin a chilling mystery, his intentions a macabre enigma. The haunting footage forever etched in the realm of the unexplained, a terror that transcends boundaries, chilling all who bear witness.
The Haunting White Mask. In a quiet, dimly lit room, something truly curious unfolded. A camera was exactly placed by a person, eager to capture any abnormal things. As the night settled in, the room was screened in an haunting silence, broken only by the casual rustling of leaves outdoors. Suddenly, a faded, ghostly face came up in the darkness, covered by a chilly white mask. It was a haunting sight, staring through the window like a mysterious apparition. The camera, strategically placed, caught this surreal moment, setting it in time. The man behind the camera watched in wonder, suspicious of what he'd just witnessed. Was it a prank, a ghostly encounter, or something else entirely? The mysterious figure outside remained a silent riddle, leaving the room filled with a disturbing air of the unknown. This strange event, captured on camera, left observers with a spine-clinking mystification to consider. Cryptic midnight CCTV horror. Late at night, when it was really dark, cameras that watched everything silently saw something strange. A camera, like a watchman in the shadows, showed a scary story. A thing, not completely a person and not really like a dog, appeared when it was not very bright. How it moved was weird. Like a mix of a person and a dog that didn't follow normal rules. This strange thing walked through all the cameras one by one at the same time. Shadows danced around it, making it look even stranger. The cameras watched it closely, making everyone feel like it was everywhere at once. The video, with an unusual light, showed something really scary. The thing, covered in darkness and mystery, moved strangely, and we couldn't tell what it wanted from the strange, unclear images. A creepy sound whispered through the security system, confusing even the smartest watchers. People got scared because of this mysterious thing. The town, feeling nervous and worried, tried to understand what it was. People talked quietly, guessing and feeling scared like a ghost was around. There were many questions, like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Who or what this strange thing was, and why it was doing something so mysterious at midnight. In the middle of the night, the weird and scary video kept making everyone think about it, leaving behind a picture of fear mixed with things we didn't know. The mystery stayed, like a puzzling ghost in the videos, making its strange mark on the stories we couldn't explain. Dogman staring at the camera. Cryptic paranormal nightmare. Late at night, a spooky video shows a dark room. A girl is sleeping on her bed, not knowing something strange is about to happen. Suddenly, the door opens by itself, making a creepy sound. The chair starts moving on its own, like it's dancing in a weird way. Then, a ball flies out of the cupboard without anyone touching it, breaking the normal rules. The room gets flashes of bright light, like thunder lighting it up. But the girl keeps sleeping, not aware of what's going on. Weird things continue. Her stuff falls everywhere, books make a mess, and a painting on the wall shakes. Everything changes in the room like a spooky wave passing through. The blanket that covered the girl is now on the floor. The door closes by itself, trapping the strange happenings inside. Even with all this chaos, the girl stays asleep like a princess in a scary dream. The strange and spooky scene plays out, like a mysterious dance of weird things happening where you can't see them. It was really a cryptid and scary scene, and it left everyone scared about the things that happened in that room. Nobody knew who was doing this and what his purpose behind doing all this creepy stuff.
Cryptic voices in forest. The camera captured an eerie and mysterious scene in a dark forest, revealing terrifying and enigmatic voices emanating from its depths. The source of these sounds remained unknown, but they filled the air with an unsettling sense of dread. As the video continued, the voices grew louder and more unsettling, coming in sporadic bursts. It seemed like the eerie cries could be attributed to a creature known as a skinwalker. All around, these skinwalkers screamed and yelled, their madness adding to the already unsettling atmosphere. The voices persisted for an extended period, intensifying the sense of mystery and terror. The situation grew increasingly bizarre, with these cryptic voices creating an eerie and unsettling environment. It was an experience that defied explanation and left those present feeling deeply uneasy. Peculiar entity. The eerie footage commences with the sight of two young children embarking on an enigmatic journey, their purpose concealed in the shadows. What intensifies the unsettling ambience is the late-night timing as the trail camera captures their eerie expedition. Abruptly, a peculiar entity materializes from the concealment of the bushes, gesturing for the children to draw near. A shroud of mystery blankets their identities and origins. Why did these children venture forth, And what compelled them to approach this enigmatic being? These perplexing questions linger in the minds of all who bear witness to the footage, yet no answers have emerged to illuminate the cryptic encounter. A wolf screams. Deep within the woods, a camera captured an intriguing sight, a black wolf. This wolf stood out from the rest, its dark and mysterious coat hinting at secrets held within. It roamed alone, its solitary presence palpable. Its rapid movement suggested a quest, but the purpose remained veiled. Not far from the wolf, a horse grazed peacefully, seemingly unfazed by the enigmatic wolf's presence. Two contrasting creatures, the wolf and the horse, shared a moment in the heart of the forest. The wolf, shrouded in darkness and carrying unspoken questions, left behind an unsolved mystery. The horse, standing serenely in the distance, appeared to possess knowledge beyond our grasp. It harbored no fear of the enigmatic wolf, hinting at a quiet wisdom that kept it undisturbed. In this forest tableau, the black wolf, rich in mystery and motion, and the tranquil horse coexisted, each with its own narrative known only to them. The wolf's enigmatic presence left behind an untold story, while the horse maintained its composure, unperturbed by the enigma nearby. This encounter remained a profound mystery, its message yet to be deciphered. Frozen creatures of desolation. In a frozen world, a scary video showed nature being really tough. It was super quiet as the camera moved over a super cold place. There, different animals were stuck, trapped by the freezing cold. A small tiger cub all by itself had lost its mom and got too far from safety. It was stuck in ice, looking really scared, like it was begging for help from anyone who might pass by. But there was another big tiger nearby, once strong and mighty. Now it was helpless, almost frozen, but somehow still alive, fighting to survive. Further away, a wolf and a fox, enemies in life, were now frozen together in a sad end to their fight. The cold had taken their lives, and they were still locked in their struggle. A dog, loyal and true, was frozen too. Its warm heart was stopped forever, a sad reminder that even our best friends can't escape the freezing bite of winter. And a rabbit, maybe caught in a fence, was frozen in its struggle for freedom. Winter had been too cruel, ending its fight too soon. In this icy silence, we didn't know why these innocent creatures ended up here. How did they fall into winter's icy trap? The video didn't have answers, only a glimpse into a world where nature's secrets were hidden in the cold wind, and the fate of these animals was a mystery covered in an eerie sense of dread.
Cryptic Forest Spectre.
You see it? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that's not a deer. What the devil is that?
In a dark forest at night, a secret video showed glowing eyes of a mysterious creature, the creature standing in the unknown, its eyes shining through the darkness. As the camera saw this strange being, the people filming struggled with not knowing, feeling confused. A ghostly figure appeared in the night, its glowing eyes shining strangely. The trees whispered a spooky mystery, and the leaves rustled with an eerie harmony. Was it a wild animal or a scary thing from nightmares? In the video, people disagreed about what the creature could be. Some thought it might be a powerful bear, while others feared it was a lion, a royal yet terrifying force hiding in the shadows.
I see you. Those eyes are wide, too.
The true identity of the creature stayed hidden in the dark. The creature's shape disappeared into the darkness, leaving only its glowing eyes. It stared at the camera, sending shivers down the spines of those trying to understand its mystery. In the middle of the night, where reality and strange things mixed, the video showed a scene of worry and fear. The mysterious creature, a hidden ghost, danced strangely with the camera. Its glowing eyes were like a doorway to something unknown. Without showing teeth or fur, it remained a mysterious part of the shadows, leaving its mark on the unknown.
Those are big eyes. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Creepy spectral encounter. In the dark, spooky night, a creepy video showed up on a lonely road. Next to it was a scary park keeping its secrets. A camera saw two ghosts appear. They were like light without any clear shape in the darkness. These ghostly things didn't follow the usual rules of being seen, but the camera was brave and caught them. They raced out of the mysterious park, moving super fast and blending into the night. When they got to the road, something strange pushed them ahead, and they glowed in a weird way. The camera, kind of forced to be part of this ghostly stuff, filmed them going to some unknown place. A weird, uneasy feeling filled the air as the ghosts vanished back into the darkness. Since they didn't really look like anything, it left everyone puzzled and a bit scared. This video wasn't just a normal recording. It was like a door to something we can't understand. A spooky reminder that sometimes the line between the living and the mysterious can be crossed. Each part of the video told a story of these strange ghosts, like a scary movie that played on people's fears. This strange meeting with things we can't explain stayed in people's minds, making them feel weird. The road, once just a regular place, now had seen something spooky hidden in the darkness. Proof that strange mysteries are out there when the world is covered in night. Eerie Bigfoot Encounter.
Dude. That is massive.
In the dark woods at night, a mysterious video showed something big. The shadows in the video made it all spooky, like a secret dance. The night itself seemed to make it even more mysterious. In this video, you could see two glowing eyes in the dark. They belonged to a huge and mysterious creature hiding in the shadows. People watching the video felt like they were part of a strange dance with something they couldn't understand. The dark woods turned into a weird stage, and the main character was the creature with glowing eyes. The video gave a quick look into a world of strange and unknown things.
Dude. That is massive.
And it made a strong impression on those who saw it. The creature, said to be the famous Bigfoot, stayed hidden in the darkness. You couldn't see its full shape because it stayed in the shadows. But those shining eyes told a story of something beyond what people could easily believe. It made the ones who saw it feel a bit scared and amazed at the same time. When the video ended, the mystery stayed in the air. A creepy feeling stuck with those who dared to explore the supernatural side of the woods. The glowing eyes of the hidden giant stayed in the memories of the people who saw the mysterious encounter in the dark forest.
You seen it on camera?
Mysterious box unveiled. In the bright daylight, there were lots of sealed boxes. No one knew what was inside them. Something strange happened. A box started shaking by itself, making waves in the quiet scene. The air felt weird, like ordinary things were turning into something special. Nobody could understand what was going on. The small box throbbed with a strange beat, breaking the usual silence. Each shake seemed to tell a mysterious story, known only to that hidden space. A man, maybe chosen by luck, threw the box aside with his foot, but the mystery stuck around, blending into the unknown. The box found a new spot but still buzzed with curiosity. People couldn't look away from the moved box. Silence hung in the air, mixed with confusion. Even though it got pushed away, the strange happening left a mark on the ordinary day. People talked quietly, trying to figure out the unanswered questions. After this strange dance, the truth stayed hidden, covered by the unexplainable. The mysterious moment stayed in everyone's thoughts, like a puzzle waiting to be solved. A story waiting for someone curious to reveal the secrets in that odd box's vibrations.
Siberian alien mystery. In Siberia, a strange video shocked those who watched it. The video showed a lifeless, alien-looking creature lying on the icy ground. A reporter's voice added an eerie feeling to the video. The story was like something from outer space, with witnesses talking about a mesmerizing blue and orange light falling from the sky. They thought it was a UFO crashing to Earth in a burst of colors. People's curiosity led them closer to the mysterious light, and they discovered something unbelievable. An alien. It looked like a naked human, but had an odd, mysterious presence. Scientists were puzzled too and found this being, originally thought to be from far-off galaxies, strangely resembled a human. The discovery shook the scientific community and challenged what they knew.
It shows an alleged discovery of an alien in Siberia, as in an alien from another planet.
But the mystery didn't end there. The alien was frozen in ice with a broken leg, hinting at a strange journey. How it came to Earth remained a puzzling secret, an unsolved mystery that continued to baffle us. In the icy wilderness of Siberia, the enigma of the alien in human form remained, a mystery that fascinated us and reminded us of the vast unknowns of the universe, hidden in the shadows, whispering secrets we couldn't grasp. Frozen in time. In a puzzling scene that left everyone shocked, a video revealed a man trapped in a solid block of ice. He stood there, isolated from the world, in front of a curious crowd. Nobody could quite understand why he had willingly put himself in this icy prison, but it seemed like some kind of daring stunt. As the days passed, he remained trapped and hunger gnawed at him relentlessly. It had been 3 long days without food, but the cold was even more relentless, threatening to consume his very being. It felt as if he was on the brink of being lost to the icy void, his mind barely flickering in the freezing darkness. Then, in a moment filled with tension, a shadowy figure emerged, armed with a blade. With a skillful stroke, the ice shattered, and the man was freed. The crowd gasped in astonishment as he was rushed to an awaiting ambulance. His condition was precarious and his fate uncertain. In the hospital, his battle against the cold continued. His body bore the scars of his chilling, but he clung to life bravely. The enigma of the man encased in ice remained etched in the minds of all who had witnessed the inexplicable event, a mystery that defied easy explanation. Mysterious sky visitors vanish. A camera saw something very strange. It was a weird, ghostly thing moving silently in the dark, cloudy sky. It looked like a secret from the heavens, like those mysterious UFOs people talk about. As the camera watched, this strange visitor suddenly shot across the sky incredibly fast. It broke all the rules of science, speeding into space so quickly that it gave everyone watching the chills. This strange event was a lot like a story people in Mammoth talked about many years ago. Back in the year 2000, a bright thing lit up the night sky. It was emitting green light and made weird patterns in the sky, like it was trying to tell us something. People there were sure it was a UFO from unknown places. But what the camera captured was different. It soared way up high, almost touching space, and then disappeared into the great unknown. No one knew why it was there, where it came from, or what it wanted. As people shared the video, they came up with all kinds of ideas. Was it a visitor from faraway stars, a message from the unknown, or just a trick of the eye? With each question, the mystery got deeper, and this strange visitor from the sky remained an unsolved puzzle, a reminder of how vast and mysterious our universe can be, always hidden in shadows and secrets. Tiger attacked tortoise. Deep in a very old, forgotten forest where the forest whispers were heard in the rustling leaves, something strange happened in the middle of a sunny day. A camera, always ready, recorded a moment that was hard to understand. There was a calm river winding through the thick trees, and its water sparkled like shiny silk under the sunlight breaking through the leaves. The forest stayed quiet, almost like it was waiting for something. And then, like it was called by some hidden power, a big, magnificent tiger appeared from the shadows. The tiger moved gracefully, not like the fierce hunter it usually was. Its eyes held a mysterious intent. It silently crept down to the river, its strong muscles showing through its striped fur. Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, the tiger leaped and grabbed a tortoise that hadn't seen it coming. This was odd. It was as if the fierce tiger had become curious and gentle, capturing a tortoise known for its patience and tough shell. It was like two different worlds colliding, leaving everyone who saw it in awe and wonder.
Yeah.
After that, the tiger ran back towards the forest. The forest, full of ancient secrets, didn't give any answers. This strange moment, frozen in time, became a nature puzzle that made people think about the mysteries of the wild.
Very good.
In the heart of that old forest, the camera didn't just capture a picture, it showed us a peek into the complex mysteries of nature, leaving us all amazed by the mysteries of the wild. Deer attacked, injured. On a sunny day, a camera in the woods saw something very sad. It filmed a beautiful deer, which is known for its elegance. The deer was peacefully eating when something bad happened. Out of nowhere, a mean animal attacked the deer's belly, and everything changed. The deer got really scared and tried to run away, but it couldn't escape in time. The attacker hurt the deer badly and was left hurt and in danger. After the scary attack, the deer walked away slowly, carrying both physical and emotional wounds from what had happened. The camera had recorded a glimpse of how tough life can be in the wild, where animals must always be careful because there are predators around. This picture reminds us that animals in the wild have a tough time surviving because they have to be careful not to become someone else's dinner. Chupacabra captured on camera. Late one night, a special camera caught something strange in a dark forest, the mysterious Chupacabra. This creature, known from scary stories, silently moved through the thick woods, looking very real on the camera's view. The Chupacabra was hungry and all by itself. Its red eyes searched the shadows for something to eat. It looked skinny and desperate, like a hungry hunter trying to find food in the darkness. The night felt spooky, with every twig that snapped making it even scarier. This creature, the Chupacabra, became a legend in the wild because it only came out at night. People told stories about it around campfires. It had sharp teeth that made folks think it drank blood, and its strange appearance gave everyone the creeps. As the camera kept recording, the Chupacabra continued its hunt, all alone in the middle of the scary forest. Its presence reminded us that there are still unknown mysteries in the world, waiting for brave explorers to find them. Cobra Conquerors. In the bright daylight, a scary scene unfolded before a trail camera. It captured something truly terrifying, a venomous cobra, a snake that strikes fear into the hearts of many. This cobra had shiny, menacing scales that seemed to soak up the sunlight, creating eerie shadows. The cobra moved with an unsettling intelligence, getting closer to the camera. Its forked tongue darted in and out, adding to the fear. Its eyes were like dark gateways to something horrifying, making anyone who saw them feel uneasy. The world became a scary place, like a dark painting. Here's the spooky part. Instead of attacking, the cobra did something unexpected. It climbed up a tree, defying what we expect from a predator. It was like it had a strange ghostly wisdom. Slowly, it approached the trail camera. Without a sound, the snake covered the camera, making it disappear. The once bright day turned into a mysterious, frightening time, with only the memory of the cobra's creepy climb remaining. A truly chilling sight that will haunt anyone who sees it. Possessed home. A chilling video has emerged, illuminating a house seemingly plagued by the presence of a restless spirit. The mere concept of such a paranormal entity defies rational explanation and pushes the boundaries of human understanding. In this unsettling footage, the camera's lens captures a spectral figure gracefully ascending a staircase with an otherworldly claim that transcends the realm of the living. The ghostly apparition's movements seem deliberate, as if it possesses a purpose known only to the other side. In a matter of mere moments, this enigmatic entity dissipates into thin air, leaving behind an unsettling void. This spine-tingling encounter serves as a stark reminder that the supernatural may lurk in the most unsuspecting of locations, perhaps just around the corner from our ordinary lives. It prompts us to contemplate the limits of our comprehension of reality, encouraging consideration of the possibility of forces and phenomena beyond our understanding coexisting with our everyday existence. Ghost and Forest. In the dead of night, deep within a sinister forest, a trail camera unveiled a spine-chilling sight. A cryptic, otherworldly figure materialized from the inky darkness, resembling a shadowy specter or an eerie wisp of smoke. It materialized before the camera, only to vanish in an instant. This unsettling footage of an enigmatic natural spirit left all who beheld it trembling with fear. Crazy Bear. The camera caught a magical moment by the pool. A curious black bear came near the water wanting a drink, but stopping like it felt something was wrong. You could see fear in its eyes as it carefully walked around, keeping an eye on the man sunbathing nearby. It was clear the bear wanted to make sure it stayed safe, even with the man there. But to our surprise, the man didn't move at all, like a kind and gentle presence. Slowly, the bear got closer, and in a truly sweet moment, it gently licked the man's foot. It left us with a warm, happy feeling in our hearts. This unusual encounter, not often seen on the vast internet, brought a lot of joy to our day. But it also reminds us that our world is fragile when we share it with these amazing wild creatures. Attack of Sasquatch on trail cam. Deep in a very old, mysterious forest where the secrets of nature seem to whisper through the rustling leaves, something strange happened. It was all captured by a trail camera, and what it revealed was beyond explanation. In this forest, where the thick trees blocked most of the sunlight, only a hand appeared in the footage. It wasn't an entire animal, just a hand, rough and primitive from some unknown creature. This hand, a strange part of something unseen, suddenly appeared in front of the camera. It was lit by the dim sunlight, and it reminded people of the stories of Sasquatch, a mythical forest being. Covered in coarse, tangled fur, it looked like a ghostly limb from the unknown. With a purposeful air, this ghostly hand reached out toward the camera. The fingers hidden in shadow seemed to carry mysteries. It struck at the camera, each hit echoing through the silent forest like a dark drumbeat. But the camera stood strong, resisting this strange, ghostly force. The camera didn't yield to the hand's relentless attack, creating a tense and eerie atmosphere. Was this about claiming territory, driven by curiosity, or something we can't even fathom? In the end, the ghostly hand's mission remained a mystery. It retreated, disappearing back into the ancient forest, leaving behind an unsettling puzzle. The video served as proof that there are unexplainable things in the wilderness, hidden in the heart of this mysterious forest. Eerie Forest Spectral Encounter. In a dark forest, something very scary happened. A strange video showed a frightening scene. It seemed like someone recorded a terrifying event. Late at night, in the deep dark woods, a tall and ghostly figure appeared. It glowed eerily like a ghost or an omen of bad things. This figure was a woman, just a regular person who had gotten lost in the black maze of trees. Her footsteps echoed in the eerie silence. Suddenly from the darkness, another tall figure, just like the first one, appeared without a sound. It walked alongside the first figure, both guiding the frightened woman further into the mysterious forest. The night was so dark and thick that it felt like it was swallowing them up. The darkness hid their evil plans, and nobody could see what happened to the woman. Did they harm her, or did something even worse occur, like turning her into a creature like them? The forest kept the truth hidden, making it a spine-chilling mystery. This video scared everyone who watched it, reminding them that some mysteries are too terrifying to uncover, best left buried in the depths of the unknown. Ancient Yakusha's Pup. Deep within the icy expanse of Yakusha, a place where time almost seems to stop, something strange was found by Russian scientists. They shared a video that unveiled an amazing discovery, an 18,000-year-old puppy perfectly preserved in ice. This puzzling find, hidden in the icy grip of permafrost, left those who saw it feeling a sense of mystery. This ancient puppy, a relic from a time long gone, had its fur, whiskers, and teeth astonishingly well preserved. Yet a big question hung in the air. Was it a dog or a wolf? The answer remained uncertain, hidden by the frozen cloak that had kept it safe for thousands of years. Scientists eager to uncover the truth ran tests. They confirmed it was a male, but the real identity of this creature remained a puzzle, a mystery as old as time itself. What happened to this little pup so many ages ago? The answer rested deep in the frozen heart of Yakusha, guarded by the timeless secrets of this untouched land. More tests were promised, offering a glimmer of hope, a chance to reveal the unknown. In this story of ancient mysteries, one thing was clear. Our world is full of wonders we're yet to discover. It's a reminder that our boundless curiosity can unlock the secrets hidden in the enigmatic corners of our planet. Lost on Everest for 65 years. The videos show that in the shadowed realm of Mount Everest's icy embrace, a chilling revelation unfolded. The daring mountaineers ascended the dangerous slopes, each step veiled in uncertainty. A hushed gasp escaped their lips as they stumbled upon the remains of a fallen soul, a man in a really creepy situation. He was in such a creepy situation, like an ancient secret unveiled. His legs, once full of vigor, now cruelly broken. His skin was totally damaged, and it felt like snow. Nobody could understand his identity through his situation. Yet, as their eyes fixated on a tattered emblem upon his weathered shirt, an enigma unfurled. It was George Mallory, long lost to the unforgiving mountain's embrace, a phantom from 75 years past. How had he met this macabre fate? What happened to him so many years ago? In the depths of Everest's chilling embrace, the mysteries of Mallory's final moments whispered in the wind, shrouded in an eternal riddle. Horrifying clown machete. Late at night, a doorbell camera recorded something truly terrifying. Imagine a dark porch with a cold, bright light, and out of the shadows emerged a scary clown. This clown had a face painted in weird colors, twisted into a creepy grin that promised nothing but harm. But what made it even scarier was the gleam of a big scary knife the clown was holding. With slow, ominous steps, he walked up to the front door of a house, making it creak open, revealing the horror awaiting the people inside. Then, in the tense silence, a faint ringing sound broke through. The clown froze, his scary smile turning into a look of terror. The sound came from a cell phone and was coming from inside the house. In a panic, the clown hurried away, leaving behind a haunting question. Who was calling? What saved the people inside from the impending danger? As the door closed, the only witness to this horrifying scene was the doorbell camera. Summer beach horror. One scorching summer day, people headed to a calm beach for some sunny fun. They loved riding surfboards on the shiny waves and feeling the sea's coolness. What they didn't know was a terrible surprise awaited beneath the water. Among the happy beachgoers, there was a brave person fishing with excitement, casting their bait into the deep sea. Out of nowhere, something really strange occurred. A huge tentacle emerged from the deep, and before anyone could react, a terrifying thing happened. A massive squid, a creature from the deep, brutally attacked the unsuspecting fisherman. Its tentacles, armed with sharp suckers, wrapped around him, pulling him into the dark water. Panic spread through the onlookers as they witnessed this terrifying fight for survival. As the chaos unfolded, it became clear that this gigantic creature had been in a deadly underwater battle, a battle it had lost. Covered in wounds, it had risen to the surface to meet its end, leaving everyone scared. In an instant, what was meant to be a carefree beach day became a nightmare, reminding everyone that beneath the ocean's beauty, unimaginable terrors could be lurking. Lion encounter. In the quiet lower highlands, something really scary happened under the light of the moon. A doorbell camera, usually harmless, recorded something that would give anyone nightmares. As we watched the recording, everything seemed to stop. A dark shape came out of the shadows, and its eyes shone with an evil light. This wasn't just any visitor. It was a mountain lion, a creature that brings primal fear. The camera caught it sneaking around. In the video, you could see the lion moving gracefully towards a house. It seemed like it was drawn there by something mysterious. The plants around the house seemed to hide secrets and whispered to the lion as it got closer. This spooky event, captured on camera, left a lasting feeling of fear. It reminds us that the wild and scary world is right outside our homes. Late at night, when the wind makes strange sounds and shadows play tricks, we'll always remember that haunting moment on the doorbell camera. It's a ghostly reminder of the untamed darkness that's all around us. Terrifying bear. In a scary video that gave us goosebumps, a brave woman shared a frightening encounter caught on her trail camera. As she told the scary story, it became clear that something very frightening had happened at her place. The story began with a black bear and her 3 hungry cubs. They were really desperate for food. To find something to eat, the mother bear went right up to a parked car. It was a spooky sight, seeing this big wild animal so close to where people live. The bear tried hard to get inside the car. Its sharp claws scratched the car's metal, and its hungry eyes showed how desperate it was. It was so tense watching the bear struggle to feed her hungry babies. Then something truly terrifying happened. The bear, in its desperation, broke the car's window. The glass shattered like our own fear, and the bear got inside the car. This reminded us how thin the line between safety and the wild really is. But the scary part wasn't over. Inside the car, the bear searched for food, while her 3 cubs looked skinny and pitiful. Their empty eyes reminded us how tough nature can be, even just outside our homes. This scary encounter reminds us that wild forces are close by, even when we feel safe. It's a chilling reminder of a mother's determination and how far nature will go to survive. A mysterious bird. In the heart of a dense forest, a camera captured a rare and puzzling sight. The recording unveiled a creature unlike any seen before. It stood concealed behind the sturdy trunk of a tree, shrouded in an air of mystery. This enigmatic being, though resembling a bird, held an eerie quality that defied the norms of nature. The creature's appearance was far from ordinary. Its countenance bore a haunting visage with deep abyssal eyes and a face akin to that of a skeletal figure. Its presence invoked a sense of unease, a riddle that left all who beheld it in a state of wonder and doubt. This peculiar avian entity remained veiled in obscurity, an unfamiliar species to all who roamed the woods. Its existence sparked suspicion and intrigue, prompting questions that echoed through the minds of those who encountered the footage. It represented a grand enigma, a feathered enigma yet to be unraveled, leaving observers captivated by its mysterious allure. The woods held their secrets close, guarding this extraordinary creature, ensuring that its true nature remained a tantalizing puzzle for all. A mysterious mountain creature. In a remote mountainous area, a peculiar sight was caught on camera. On a flat road, an unusual deer was spotted. This was no ordinary deer, as it behaved strangely. It was seen repeatedly rubbing its neck against the ground, creating an eerie atmosphere. The cameraman zoomed in to get a closer look, revealing something even more unsettling. The deer had eyes that glowed an unnatural white, lacking the usual dark pupils seen in ordinary animals. This feature, often associated with paranormal beings, added to the mystique of the encounter. The footage captured by the camera presented a truly enigmatic and unsettling scene. This occurrence left a sense of unease and wonder, prompting many to ponder the nature of this mysterious deer and the strange events that unfolded on that desolate road. This was really a great and deep mystery which is still unknown or puzzled. Bear attack cub. Deep within a wild place, a video surfaced showing something strange. Among the thick trees near a calm water spot, sunlight uncovered a scary event. A small, defenseless cub so innocent was trapped in a terrible situation. The one causing this harm was a huge bear, a powerful part of nature. While the cruel act went on, it felt like even the forest itself held its breath, watching. But nature in the wild is full of surprises. Just when things seemed darkest, another bear appeared out of nowhere like an unexpected hero. This bear had been quietly watching from afar. The arrival of this mysterious helper seemed to have some hidden power. The first bear, the aggressor, seemed unsure and backed away. Why did it do this? What strange force guided nature in these puzzling ways? These questions stayed without answers, leaving us uneasy. The second bear, now guarding the injured cub, looked at it with care. Sadly, it seemed the cub was already hurt badly. Though saved from immediate danger, it had painful marks from the rough encounter. As the second bear gently held the cub, a sad truth hung in the air. The mysteries of this wilderness were still unsolved. In that quiet part of the wild, a dark secret was whispered through the leaves. A baby cub had suffered at the paws of its own kind. The forest kept its secrets, guarding the mysterious code of nature. Mysteries of iguana survival. The videos show that in a peaceful place, a camera caught a strange and risky show. A tiny baby iguana roamed around, not knowing danger was close. The ground was rocky with old stones and pebbles telling stories of past struggles. As the hot sun shone down, the iguana felt something bad behind it. It realized shakes were creeping closer. Fear rushed through its small body, triggering its survival instincts. Suddenly, it sprinted through the rocks, confusing the snakes. They couldn't catch it, and their plans failed. But the tale wasn't over. The cunning snakes regrouped for another try. Another iguana, innocent and unaware, walked into their trap. It tried to escape but couldn't avoid the snake's deadly bite. Then, a surprising twist. Another brave iguana appeared. At first, it stopped, maybe pretending to give up. But as the snakes got closer, courage surged. The little iguana outran the snakes, escaping danger and finding its mother. This story shows the mystery of life's delicate balance, where survival and sacrifice hang by a thin thread. It's a captivating scene filled with nature's eternal struggle.
Night forest, ghostly cries. In the dark forest at night, something scary happened. A person in a car recorded it with their camera. The video felt strange, like it had a spooky power. From the hidden parts of the forest, a weird cry echoed. It sounded like a sad woman, but you couldn't see her. The video made it all mysterious. As the video played, it made the air feel heavy and scary. The woman's cries mixed with the forest sounds, making it hard to tell what was real. It felt like the living and the ghostly were all mixed up. The car in the middle of the wild saw everything. The people inside felt both interested and scared. The normal world seemed to break as the cries echoed, making a strange scene. No face came with the sad cries, so you didn't know if it was a real woman or a ghost. The answer stayed a mystery, making everyone who saw it feel unsure. From the deep part of the dark forest, the scary sounds marked the minds of those who watched. It sent shivers down their spines, showing how creepy things can hide in the night. A creepy image. In the quiet darkness of a moonlit night, a chilly image was captured by a camera ready to shoot shivers down your spine. Imagine a spooky girl with penetrating stone-alike eyes, their cold eye appearing to enter your identical soul. Her bony, twisted fingers reach out as if gesturing you into the unknown. Her long, untidy hair falls around her like a crazy dark fall, hiding her face in dark. She's dressed in a ragged and ghostly wear, a spectral figure that haunts the points of your worst nightmares. As the camera lens captured this creepy vision, the melody raised heavily with an unexplainable fear. It's a sight that lingers in your mind, haunting your visions and making you challenge the boundaries between the real and the supernatural. Watch with caution, for this image holds a tale of the paranormal, ready to send chills down your spine and leave you questioning the effects that go bump in the darkness. Cryptic skull movement. In a strange video during the day, there were a lot of lifeless skulls hanging on a metal grill over a small wall. They looked eerie, like they were frozen in a weird dance in the bright light. All the skulls had their faces turned away except for one. It was looking out, as if trying to escape from the spooky group. Then, a woman came and tried to make the skulls line up properly, but once she left, something weird happened. The one skull that was fixed earlier started moving on its own, like it had a mind of its own. It felt like there was some kind of magic in the air, making people wonder if ghosts were playing a strange game or if something mysterious was happening to these lifeless skulls. This strange scene raised many questions. Shadows whispered secrets, and the way the skull moved hinted at something beyond what makes sense. When the video ended, the mystery hung in the air, making people think about strange forces that might exist between what we can touch and what we can't. It was like looking into a world where things we don't understand mix with the real world, making us think about the weird and unsettling things that might be out there. Cryptic night encounter. In the dark, a weird video showed a huge creature by a fence. It was big and mysterious, making everyone scared. We couldn't see its face well, but it gave us all the creeps. This strange giant stood there quietly, hidden in the night. We didn't know what it wanted, keeping its secrets in its giant shape. The night told secrets, and the scary creature made everyone feel uneasy. In a strange way, it jumped over the fence, sending a cold shiver through the night. We had no idea what happened next, too confusing for us to understand. The air felt weird, like something unknown was there. Hearts pounded, asking, what was this thing? Whispers in the wind told stories of a giant mystery that didn't make sense. Afterward, people couldn't forget that spooky night. The video, a scary reminder of something strange, kept its secrets. It left a chilling feeling for those brave enough to think about the mysterious creature. It became a strange story, like a ghost in our minds, making us wonder about things we couldn't understand.
Mysterious sun bear rescue. In a dark and hidden place, a video revealed a secret that had been hidden for a long time. It was about a wild sun bear locked in a cage for 7 years. This was a cruel and mysterious thing. As we watched the video, we could see how terrible the bear's life had become. Her once strong body was now weak, and her black fur was covered in scars from her time in the cage. She seemed desperate, hurting herself in a desperate attempt to escape. It was as if she believed hurting herself would free her from the cage. Each scratch and scar told a story of the pain she endured, with no one to hear her cries. But then, a glimmer of hope appeared in the video. Some kind-hearted people came to rescue her, breaking the secrecy around her suffering. With care and gentleness, they freed her from the cage. However, the mystery deepened as they tried to help her recover. The bear, now frail and weak, stepped into a world outside the cage. Her healing was a puzzle, as veterinarians gave her vitamins and mysterious injections, whose purpose was known only to a few.
We give her antibiotics. We also give her some painkiller because her joints are quite sore and she vomited earlier.
The question that lingered in the air was heavy with uncertainty. How did this sun bear end up in that cage for 7 long years? What terrible things had she endured during that time? The mystery of her past haunted those who saw her video, reminding us of the darkness that can hide the suffering of animals in our world. Mysterious nightcrawler captured. Late at night on a dark, quiet street, a security camera recorded something very strange. It was so spooky that it gave people chills. The street had no light except for some distant street lamps, making it all the more eerie. A mysterious figure slowly appeared on the camera, moving silently down the empty road. It was tough to see its shape because it blended with the darkness. People started calling it the Nightcrawler because of the way it moved, like it was part of the shadows. Then a car drove by, and its bright headlights briefly lit up the street. In that moment, the mysterious creature vanished quickly into the darkness, as if it was never there. The people inside the car probably had no idea of the strange thing that had just passed. People began to wonder who or what this Nightcrawler was. Some thought it might be a creature from old stories, while others guessed it could be a person up to no good, hiding in the dark. Since the camera didn't capture clear details, the mystery deepened. It became a topic of fascination, like a spooky story people tell each other at night. In the end, nobody could solve the puzzle of the Nightcrawler. It remained a secret, a mystery that people whispered about. Maybe it was a glimpse into a world we don't understand, or perhaps it was a reminder that even in our modern world, the night still hides its secrets, waiting for those who are curious enough to find them. Star Ranch. Deep within a spooky forest, a trail camera unknowingly reveals the creepy mysteries of the Star Ranch. When darkness falls like a heavy curtain, the ranch, hiding in the sinister shadows, quietly watches. This eerie and mysterious moment is seriously hair-raising. The ranch is completely covered in pitch-black darkness, making it look like a mysterious phantom lurking among twisted trees and spooky whispers. The trail camera, not knowing any better, captures the ranch's ghostly presence, revealing something unsettling. A village. In a distant hillside village, something very strange has happened, and it's giving everyone the creeps. A nervous news anchor is on the airwaves, telling a scary story. They've just discovered a weird creature that has left the whole community scared and confused. The villagers are scared, and their eyes are wide with fear as they share their thoughts. One brave person says it might be a dog or a cat, trying to make sense of it. But then, in a quiet, scared voice, they admit it's something scarier than anything we've ever seen. This is a story that gives you goosebumps. It reminds us that even in the farthest, quietest places, scary mysteries can come out of nowhere and make us feel really scared and unsure. Orbs. Deep in a spooky moonlit forest, the trail camera caught something that will give you goosebumps. Strange glowing orbs floating in the pitch-black darkness where no one should be. It's a scene that's really scary, like a bad dream. Imagine being in a place where the air feels strange and all you can hear is the creepy sound of the wind in the trees. Then, suddenly, these ghostly orbs appear, shining in a spooky way. It's something we can't easily explain, like a ghostly event that makes your heart beat fast and your hair stand up. Jaguarundi cat. In an eerie online video, a news anchor shares a chilling tale that has sent shivers down the spines of many viewers. The story revolves around a peculiar creature that has struck fear into the hearts of a small town's residents. As the video unfolds, it becomes evident that this creature is anything but ordinary. It's a strange being lurking in the shadows, instilling terror among the townspeople. The anchor, determined to unveil the truth, embarks on a spine-tingling journey to a remote and unsettling house, where an aura of tension hangs heavy in the air. Inside, the shocking revelation awaits. The mysterious creature is a Jaguarundi cat. Its appearance is uncanny, resembling a fox, yet adorned with eerie and unsettling colors, as if nature itself played a sinister trick. This enigmatic feline is a riddle in the animal kingdom, leaving all who lay eyes on it in a state of bewilderment. As the anchor delves deeper into the story, a blurred line between reality and nightmares emerges. The Jaguarundi cat, with its unsettling and otherworldly appearance, takes on a symbolic role, representing nature's concealed mysteries and holding the town's residents on the precipice of their sanity. The story leaves us pondering the enigmatic aspects of the natural world, reminding us that even in the most ordinary of places, darkness and wonder may intertwine in unsettling ways. Forest haunting. In a video from a trail camera, we see a scary house in a dark forest. The video shows many ghosts in the house and the spooky forest. These ghosts are looking right at the camera, which is strange. As you watch the video, it becomes scarier because of the eerie feeling. You can hear weird and creepy voices in the video that make your spine tingle. The forest is very dark and adds to the spooky feeling. The house looks old and broken down, making it even scarier. The ghosts in the video seem stuck in the house, and they move around, making everything even more unsettling. Some people might not believe in ghosts and question if the video is real, but whether you believe it or not, this video captures a very scary moment in a mysterious forest with these ghostly figures. It leaves you feeling uneasy and curious about what strange things might exist in the darkest places of our world. Night encounter. One late night, the room was very dark and gave an eerie feeling. A scared person aimed their camera into the unknown, not knowing what terrifying thing awaited them. Suddenly, a frightening figure appeared, a dark, hairy ghost that made the person feel extremely scared. Its eyes glowed with evil intent, shining through the darkness like a wicked light. The creepy entity reached out its bony, twisted hand, quietly pulling the person closer to the spooky bed. A feeling of dread made them move closer into the room, which felt really sinister. Then it began a horrifying symphony of bone-chilling sounds. There were strange cries, mournful moans, and anguished screams that attacked the person's mind. Each weird sound seemed to carry centuries of pain. Terrified and unable to think, the person's only idea was to run away from this strange nightmare. They rushed out of the room with their heart racing, leaving behind a recording of that night when they faced unimaginable horrors hidden in the darkness.
Fight of two giant bears. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a wild and untamed jungle, two massive, black, furry grizzly bears set up themselves locked in a ferocious and roaring showdown. The sun was shining brightly above, casting dappled shafts through the thick cover of trees onto the jungle bottom. Both bears, snorting and growling, were locked in a battle of strength and will. They stood on their hind legs, their claws glinting in the sun as they swiped and roared at each other. The earth vibrated beneath their strong paws. Each bear was determined to prove their dominance over this lush and mysterious home. Leaves rustled and branches shook as they collided, transferring echoes of their ferocious fight through the jungle. The birds in the trees took to the sky, their bodies beating in an unmelodious delirium. Other creatures galloped down, fleeing the explosive spectacle of these giants colliding. As the day wore on, the battle raged, a true test of muscle and flexibility. The jungle bore evidence to this grand struggle, and only time would tell which bear would crop as the sovereign of this untamed area. Deer at night. In the quiet of the night, deep within the heart of the forest, a curious and graceful animal came up from the darkness. The forest was dark, but the moon's soft light filtered through the leaves, disclosing the mysterious visitor. This graceful being with eyes like stars moved quietly, each step a delicate formel on the forest floor. Little did it know, a quiet guard was observing. A trail camera, like a silent guard, captured the deer's every move. It stood still for a moment, its delicate figure lightened by the camera's flash. The image was like a secret between the forest and technology, a brief look into the life of this attractive forest inhabitant. The night continued, and the deer disappeared into the depths of the woods, leaving behind only a memory on the trail cam, a memory to be participated in, a story to be told, a moment to be loved in the peaceful beauty of the forest at night. Wolves attacking the hare. In the bright daytime, a strange event happened on an empty field. A video showed two wolves chasing a little hare. The wolves were like hidden shadows, and their reasons were unclear. The hare, feeling danger, ran as fast as it could to stay safe. One wolf tried to grab the hare's tail, but the hare quickly changed direction, escaping its grasp. The chase continued, like a game of life and death under the sun. One wolf was eager to catch the hare, showing its sharp teeth and mean eyes. The hare surprised everyone by swiftly changing its path, avoiding capture. The wolves were relentless, like determined hunters. They tried to catch the hare with every jump and move, but the clever hare used zigzag moves to confuse them, like a secret dance with the wolves. As the chase went on, it became more mysterious. The hare's graceful escape mixed with the wolves' fierce chase created a suspenseful story. The sun watched, creating strange shadows and bright spots in this thrilling drama. In the end, the hare managed to escape, slipping away from the wolves' jaws. This mysterious video left us with a captivating and eerie image of a world where life and death played an enigmatic game in the wild. Snake in the house. This video was captured by a homeowner whose home was invaded by an unexpected intruder, a python. The snake can be seen staring at the man who lies on his bed while recording the video. Now it is not sure whether the snake is his pet or not, but the video is one of the creepiest sightings ever. The eyes of the python are glowing in the dark, and its huge size and long body is one of its scariest features. The huge serpent keeps staring at the man with its glowy eyes. What would you do if a python invaded your home? Share in the comments down below. Monkey Feast. A cheeky young monkey lounges on a rock by the beautiful stream, enjoying and feasting on ripe mangoes. The monkey is twice the size of the normal monkey of its kind, and still doesn't seem to want to diet. It skillfully peels the mango with its little fingers and nibbles on it while enjoying the view. Some more leftovers of mangoes can be seen around him, making it clear that this isn't the first mango it's eating. This is one of the cutest videos ever captured in the wild.
Haunted house bear horror. In a spooky forest, there was an old, creepy house. Nobody had lived there for ages, and it looked like it was falling apart. People said it was haunted, and the stories about it sent shivers down everyone's spine. One night, when the moon was hiding behind dark clouds, something terrifying happened at that house. The doorbell's camera, which had seen better days, turned on with an eerie light. A huge black bear with messy fur and scary scars climbed up onto the house's porch. Strangely, the bear seemed pretty smart. It covered the camera with its big paw, making everything go pitch black. A spooky silence filled the air around the haunted house. Then strange and creepy music started playing. It was like no music anyone had heard before, and it sent chills down your spine. In the distance, a dog started barking in fear. The bear, totally surprised and scared by this weird music and the dog's barks, let out a loud, terrifying roar, and it ran away into the dark forest. After that, the house went back to being quiet and mysterious. But the memory of that scary night would stay with anyone who saw the strange encounter between the haunted house and the black bear. Man in a strange hat. In a peculiar piece of footage captured by a motion-sensitive security camera located within the confines of the Amarillo Zoo in Texas, an inexplicable and uncanny entity makes its presence known. This bizarre figure bears an uncanny resemblance to a person donning an unusually oversized hat. The very notion of a human wandering the zoo premises in the dead of the night raises questions aplenty. The peculiar imagery was documented in the year 2021, precisely at 1:25 a.m., by the watchful eye of the security camera dutifully stationed within the Amarillo Zoo. This enigmatic entity was subsequently christened the UAO, or the Unidentified Amarillo Object. Predictably, a multitude of theories emerged from both official channels and the general public alike. Some postulated that it might be nothing more than a raccoon, perhaps assuming a bipedal stance, or a person meandering through the park under the shroud of night. Curiously, there were those who, in a whimsical twist, suggested it resembled the iconic Sonic the Hedgehog character, and even ventured to name other fictional personas. On a more cryptic note, some intimated that it could be the elusive Bigfoot. Nonetheless, the identity of this perplexing creature remains elusive, leaving us in a state of perpetual bewilderment, with no concrete clues to unravel the mystery it represents.
Skunk in forest. In a spooky forest, a camera captured something very scary. A black skunk came out from under a creaky deck, looking out of place and scared. Its eyes showed it was really afraid. It hurriedly moved into the open, as if something terrifying chased it. The quiet forest made its fear even scarier as it ran away into the dark jungle. This whole event left an eerie feeling, making the peaceful woods seem unsettling and spooky. Mermaid mystery unveiled. Deep in Australia's ocean, something spooky gave them goosebumps. As the camera went deeper underwater, it revealed a mysterious mermaid, her eerie beauty hidden in the dark waves. What really surprised the crew were lots of fish darting around, and a mysterious mermaid that seemed to be real. You could feel how shocked the crew was because they had gone into a place they didn't know, where both beauty and scary things could be seen on film. Eerie roadside ghost sighting. In the darkness of a deserted road, a trail camera captured something incredibly frightening. The camera looked into the darkness and saw scared dogs and a terrified cat, all staring at something otherworldly and horrifying. From the eerie, moonlit forest emerged a ghostly figure covered in mist, causing intense fear in the helpless animals. Spooky whispers echoed from the shadows, quieting the animals' desperate cries. That night witnessed a terrifying event that left a permanent mark on the desolate road, where the supernatural and the everyday mixed in a chilling way, forever haunting the memory. Scary bear. In a snowy forest, a man went exploring during the day, but he found something terrifying. There, amidst the white snow, he met a black bear with her cubs. He got scared as he saw a little bear cub trying to get to its mom. Then, to his surprise, the big black bear looked at his car, making him really frightened. He was left shivering in the quiet, snowy woods. Eerie Forest. Late at night, the trail camera showed something really scary. The video is super creepy, and it looks like there's something very wrong in the forest. You can see a scared person running away with fear all over their face, and something scary seems to be chasing them. Strange, ghost-like things appear in the woods, and you can hear eerie whispers. It's really frightening, and we can't figure out what's happening, but it's definitely something we won't forget. Forest creature footage. In a creepy, dark forest, a trail camera captured something that will really scare you. What it recorded doesn't make any sense. It's like a scary, bony creature, a real-life nightmare. When you see the video, you'll get goosebumps. Its eyes are empty, and its twisted, terrifying shape will stay in your mind for a long time. It's a strong reminder that some scary things should stay hidden in the deep forest. Be ready for a spooky journey, because this video will make you wonder if reality is what it seems. A small, furry creature dashes through the landscape, skillfully hopping over snowy patches and leaving behind a trail of tiny footprints. The sky above is a solid expanse of gray clouds, creating an eerie sense of anticipation, suggesting that something remarkable might occur in this cold and pristine winter scene. Adding to the intrigue, there's an unidentified van covered in snow in the background. Towering trees stand in the distance, and their branches weighed down by the embrace of winter. Dead mermaid. The camera unveiled a chilling scene as a group of people gathered by the shallow waters of the sea. Their attention was drawn to something cryptic lurking beneath the surface, a lifeless mermaid, or perhaps a grotesque imitation of one. The eerie video exposed a rare and enigmatic natural anomaly, leaving them bewildered and fearful. They desperately sought to decipher the identity of this uncanny being, but his eerie and mystifying appearance defied explanation. The unsettling sight in those shallow waters sent shivers down their spines, a haunting mystery that would haunt their thoughts for nights to come. Sinusitis goblin. In the heart of those shadowed woods, a trail camera bore witness to a chilling enigma. A cryptic video unveiled a sinister presence, perhaps a skinwalker or malevolent goblin slinking with malevolence. The spectral figure, a ghostly white behemoth, prowled from one end to the next, vanishing into the Stygian abyss. This eerie and unsettling display of nature's paranormal mystery left onlookers trembling, their very souls chilled to the bone. Cryptid skinwalker. In the heart of the wilderness, where the eerie silence of the forest reigned supreme, a CCTV camera captured a cryptic spectacle. In the shroud of night, a disturbing figure materialized, a phantom known only as the Nightwalker. Its presence was unveiled through luminous, otherworldly eyes that flickered and roamed, casting an unsettling glow upon the desolate street. This enigmatic entity, an elusive inhabitant of the shadows, left an indelible mark on the tapestry of the unknown, an encounter so rare it chills the very soul with its eerie, inexplicable mystique. Mysterious nighttime spider climbing. In the dark, a secret video showed a huge spider-like thing climbing a tall building. It was mysterious and nobody knew where it came from. The video was not very clear, making the scene even more strange. The spider creature moved up the building in a creepy way, giving everyone a scary feeling. People talked about it, wondering where this creature came from. No one saw it before, and it wasn't like any normal spider. It was too big, making everyone scared as they watched it climb the building. The darkness helped hide the creature's secrets. People asked if it was from a dark place, or if it was a strange thing born from the shadows of the city. The video showed the spider moving like a scary dance against the city lights, making everyone who saw it feel afraid. After the video came out, the city felt uneasy. People realized something very strange had happened. The memory of the spider climbing the building stayed in the minds of those who saw it, like a scary picture in their bad dreams. Creepy creature. The trail camera captured a glimpse of a creature from the night in the middle of the forest. With an uncanny presence, the creature emerged from the shadows and swiftly disappearing in the darkness again after showing itself in the moonlight for a few seconds. It can be seen glowing in the darkness of the night. Many spectators say that it was an otter roaming around in the woods in the night. However, it does look like a mini-sized dinosaur running through the woods at night. What do you think this creature is? Mystic Shearing unveiled cute entity. In the daytime video, there was a strange sight. A black sheep covered in dark wool, almost like a shadow creature. It looked chubby, like a big potato with fuzzy fur all over. Someone, like a protector, showed up to take care of this mysterious creature. She carefully started cutting the wool in a special way, like doing a magical ceremony. The sheep, a big mystery, made it a tough job. Not easy for someone who's scared. But surprisingly, the creature stayed calm, as if it knew something magical was about to happen. During the cutting, a kind of magical dance happened between the person and the mysterious creature. As time passed, something magical occurred. The cutting turned the mysterious creature into an adorable, cute being. What was once hidden in shadows now stood in the daylight, looking innocent and new. In the mix of light and dark, the black sheep, now without its mysterious look, showed how special the cutting journey was. It went beyond just making it neat. It became a magical experience. Mysterious video of a huge snake. In a really old farmhouse, way out in a distant village, something strange happened during the day. A weird video popped up showing something mysterious that left everyone who watched it very puzzled. Right in the middle of the video, there was a massive snake. It looked as scary as the village's hidden past. This snake was tied up to a worn-out pillar with some invisible ropes. Its huge size made everyone uncomfortable, like it came from a legend and was now in their hands. People in the village whispered that they might have done this, tied the snake up. But where this snake came from remained a big mystery. It showed up out of nowhere, like a ghostly protector or an omen, and no one could figure out why. The snake had shiny silver scales with dark lines on them. These lines seemed to move in a creepy way, like they had some strange power. Being near it made people feel uneasy, and a cold feeling crept over them. As the video played again and again, more and more questions filled the minds of the villagers and anyone who saw it. The old farmhouse, which already held so many secrets, now had a new puzzle. It both fascinated and frightened everyone, all under the strange gaze of the ancient snake. Giant wolf! In the dark, something strange happened. A big video showed a giant wolf coming out of the shadows. Its eyes were shining mysteriously. The air felt weird and scary as the wolf moved. Like a mysterious dance in the dark. The wolf walked in a tricky way, making it even more mysterious. People watching couldn't move, feeling a scary cold. The wolf looked like a ghost in the night, moving in a strange and graceful way, different from its scary look. People watching got scared, and a shiver went through everyone as the mystery continued. When the wolf got close to the road, the air felt like something unseen was happening. Nobody knew why the wolf was there or what it wanted. Every moment was filled with a feeling of not knowing, like a strange story in the spooky scene. Nobody dared to figure out what the wolf wanted. The video showed something we couldn't explain, like a secret message from the shadows. People stayed confused and curious, like a never-ending puzzle. In that scary night, the mystery stayed, leaving a strong memory in everyone's mind, always remembered as something unknown.
Forest Mystery, Zebra versus Lion. In a wild forest under the hot sun, something strange happened. A video showed animals, a zebra and a lion, in a fight to stay alive. The zebra ran fast like lightning while the lion chased it through the bushes. The zebra was like a white streak in the sunlight, and the lion's golden fur glowed in a magical way. The forest whispered secrets as they ran, leaves making soft sounds. But the lion couldn't catch the zebra. It was a mysterious chase in the tangled forest with an unknown ending. As the day turned into night, it left everyone who watched it amazed by the mystery of nature's fight for life. Eagle trying to hunt a mountain goat. In the quiet mountains during the daytime, something strange happened. Someone watching captured a special scene with their camera. There was a lonely goat, innocent and pure, walking on the rough mountain ground. Its hooves left marks on the old stones, like it was telling them secrets. Up in the sky, an eagle, mysterious and a little scary, flew in graceful curves. Its shadow danced on the hills like it had a secret plan. In this silent show of nature, something secret was happening. The eagle with its sharp claws circled around, never giving up. It wasn't just looking for food, it was searching for something deeper, a connection with the wild mountains. The goat, not knowing it was in a big story, ran through the rocky maze, following its instincts to survive. The more it tried to escape, the more the mystery deepened, a challenge that echoed through time. In this mountain mystery, a big question hung in the air. Who was the one hunting and who was the one running? We don't know the answer, but the mountains keep their secrets. Eerie Bears Battle. The camera captured a chilling scene. Two enormous pitch-black grizzly bears locked in a ferocious battle. It's unclear what ignited their violent clash, but they seemed hell-bent on tearing each other apart. They relentlessly pounced and clawed, vying for dominance with no end in sight. As the video unfolded, these monstrous creatures revealed a relentless, ruthless thirst for power. The relentless assault was a terrifying spectacle, a dark display of primal strength. The motive behind their gruesome struggle remained shrouded in mystery, a secret only they shared. The aggression in their relentless attacks was undeniable, a heart-pounding, bone-chilling display of raw brutality. Their eerie, cryptic dance of death left no room for bystanders to breathe easy. The video's conclusion remained elusive, a nightmarish puzzle with no resolution in sight. This grim spectacle of nature's fury sent shivers down your spine, a haunting testament to the unknown depths of the animal kingdom. In their relentless, enigmatic clash, these black titans left the world in eerie silence, their sinister secret buried beneath a chilling veil of darkness. Deer's demise. In the backyard, the camera caught a chilling sight. A massive brown bear, fierce and hungry, pounced on an unsuspecting deer. The deer's frantic attempts to escape were in vain, as the bear's relentless assault continued. The deer's cries of pain pierced the eerie silence of that unusual place. Where salvation was nowhere in sight. It's a cryptic and terrifying scene, one that sends shivers down your spine. The bear, driven by some primal urge, showed no mercy as it increased the deer's suffering to unimaginable heights. The deer's agonized wails filled the air, making you wonder how such brutality could exist in our world. The video doesn't offer answers, only eerie questions. Why did the black bear attack? How did they end up there? The terror and aggression captured in those moments are etched into your memory. Leaving an indelible mark. This haunting footage serves as a grim reminder of nature's raw brutality, in the simplest, most unsettling way possible.
A giant black animal. Once upon a time, in a big, wild place, there lived a giant black animal with shaggy fur, nearly like a massive buffalo. This strong beast floated freely through the vast lands, where the trees reached for the sky and the field was as high as a person. One sunny day, this enormous black creature tramped its way toward a strange appliance, a shining and noisy vehicle that did not belong in the wild. Its dark eyes twinkled with curiosity as it approached. The heavy animal lowered its colossal head, and with its immense strength, it gently began to rub its furry head against the side of the vehicle. It was as if the creature set up a new friend in this machine from another world. The vehicle, with its hard essence face, varied starkly with the animal's soft, thick fur. The giant black creature's behavior were a mix of riddle and wonder, as if it was trying to figure out the strange object. This unusual scrape between the wild and the mechanical was a testament to the beauty of nature's curiosity and its capability to accommodate and explore the strange. Lion's attack on giraffe. Once upon a time, in a land of high rocky mountains, there was a peaceful giraffe just minding its own business. The giraffe was walking through the rugged terrain, looking for some appetizing breaks to munch on. It was a bright and sunny day, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers. But suddenly, a growl echoed through the mountains, and a group of fierce lions surfaced from the rocky checks. The lions had spotted the giraffe, and hunger lustered in their eyes. They approached the giraffe with a stealthy way, their strong bodies hidden among the brilliance. The giraffe, seeing danger, tried to run, but the rocky terrain made it delicate. The lions were determined in their pursuit, and they circled the giraffe, their roars filling the air. The giraffe, with its long legs, protested and tried to defend itself, but the lions were determined to catch their mess. The giraffe's heart competed as it faced this dangerous moment in the Rocky Mountains, encircled by empty lions. The battle between the giraffe and the lions was a fierce struggle for survival in the wild, untamed nature. Snake's meal. Once upon a time, in the bright light of day, an empty and cunning snake crawled quietly through the ground. Its body moved like a curled swash, blending with the green world around it. The snake's eyes were fixated on a breathless critter lying on the ground. The animal was no longer alive, and the snake, with its sharp, mouth, was determined to have a mess. With a fleet flicker of its black lingo, the snake tasted the air, trying to describe any peril hard. It was like a stealthy operative, making sure no bone could catch it while it had its mess. As the snake approached the still body, its jaws opened wide, revealing its threatening fangs. It inched closer, calculating its move, and also, with a lightning-fast strike, it sank its teeth into the breathless animal's meat. The snake's jaw locked onto its prey, and it began to sluggishly consume the mess. Its black lingo continued to flutter out, tasting the success of its search. In the bright daylight, the snake's survival instincts accepted in, and it flavored its mess, knowing it had prevailed in the circle of life. The wolf attack on a man. Once upon a time, there was a cameraman on an instigative adventure deep in the wild. He was on a charge to capture the fugitive and mysterious wolves on film. With his camera ready and heart pounding with excitement, he ventured into the desert. After hours of patient waiting, he eventually stumbled upon a quiet cave. To his amazement, inside the cave were a mama wolf and her bitsy, lovable babies. The cameraman could not believe his luck, and he sluggishly moved closer to get the perfect shot. But as he inched nearer, the mama wolf grew nervous and defensive. In an unforeseen, fearful moment, she attacked the cameraman, teeth disclosed and growling. He realized he'd come too close, too quickly, and the wolf was only trying to defend her precious pups. In a frantic struggle, the cameraman fought to cover himself, trying not to harm the wolf. Ultimately, he managed to retreat safely, shaken, but alive. It was a lesson learned about considering the wild and the significance of keeping a safe distance from its inhabitants.
Mysterious tiger in forest. Deep in a mysterious forest where the sun's light filters through the leaves like a soft touch, something strange unfolds. A camera captures the quiet of the woods where green plants hide secrets. Then a strange feeling fills the air, like someone unseen is nearby. The person holding the camera feels scared, with goosebumps and a shiver down his spine. The forest itself seems to stop, like it's holding its breath. It's as if the creatures in the woods sense something mysterious is coming. Shadows get darker, leaves shake, and an eerie feeling fills the air. Suddenly, a beautiful but wild animal appears. It moves faster than seems possible, defying the laws of nature. The person holding the camera gets scared and raises it to capture this strange sight, not knowing if he can share it with others. Surprisingly, it's a tiger, but it moves in a way that doesn't make sense. Its body twists and turns in unnatural ways. The person shouts in fear, but the tiger doesn't notice him. The tiger vanishes as quickly as it came, disappearing into the forest with a kind of grace that's hard to understand. The silence returns, and the forest keeps its secrets. The person is left amazed and puzzled by this mysterious encounter, a riddle in the depths of the forest. Camper and a grizzly bear. Deep in a wild forest, something scary happened, hidden away from people. The quiet woods suddenly got noisy as the video started. In a faraway campsite under tall old trees, one person was there, not knowing something bad was coming. To his surprise, something bad appeared. The light from a small lamp showed something that would always scare this person. The person got really scared when he saw a very big grizzly bear right outside his tent. The air got tense as he experienced this, and a strange sound filled the silence like a spooky song. The person got so scared that he opened his tent, and the scary bear was right there, looking at him. He quickly went back inside, closing the tent to hide from the bear outside. But the bear, for some reason, started hitting the tent really hard. The person shouted for help, and it was a terrible noise in the quiet forest. He fought with the bear for a while, and then suddenly, it all stopped. The bear disappeared into the dark forest like it was never there. The person, still trembling and very scared, came out of the damaged tent in the morning. The campsite was a mess, and the memory of that night would always be a deep scar in his heart. Eagle attacked people on the cliff. On a hot and sunny day, something strange happened on a cliff. Someone filmed it, and it's quite puzzling. There was a big eagle flying high above the cliff. People were there, just minding their own business, not paying much attention to the eagle. Out of nowhere, the eagle changed its behavior. It went from being calm to suddenly attacking the people. Chaos erupted as the eagle swooped down with its sharp claws ready to strike. People were scared and confused. They screamed and ran in all directions to escape from the attacking eagle. Nobody understood why the eagle was doing this. It was a real mystery. The eagle's motives remained a secret. Everyone who saw this strange event was left with more questions than answers. The only thing they knew for sure was that the eagle's actions were like a puzzle they couldn't solve. Why did the eagle attack the people on the cliff? It's a question that still hangs in the air unanswered. Mysterious raccoon's paw emergence. On a sunny day in a regular house, something strange happened. There was a weird video that confused everyone who saw it. It was full of mystery. In the video, a house looked normal with the sunlight shining on it. But then, something odd occurred. A creepy, shadowy thing came out of nowhere. It was a raccoon's paw, and it looked dark and scary. It quietly crept out from the room, right above the door.
It can grab things, but it just, I don't know why, that doesn't look like a raccoon paw to me.
This raccoon's paw was not like any other. It was very big and gave off an eerie feeling. It was a mystery in itself. While the video continued, a feeling of fear and unease spread. People wondered what this strange paw meant. What secrets did it hold? But the mystery only deepened, and its true purpose remained hidden. People were nervous, and they talked about all kinds of strange ideas, like ghosts and magic. Nobody could figure out what this scary paw was all about. The mystery of the raccoon's paw stayed with everyone who saw it. It left with them puzzled and unable to solve the riddle. The people in the house were shocked and confused, haunted by the strange appearance of the largest raccoon's paw and the secrets it brought with it.
A hungry monkey. Once upon a time in a big hot desert, there was actually an empty monkey. The sun was shining so brightly that the sand felt like a hot roaster. The monkey's abdomen rolled loudly and he could not ignore his hunger any longer. With his little monkey hands, he dug into the hot beach, looking for being to eat. At first, all he set up were some dry sticks and rocks, but he did not give up. He knew that the desert had secrets hidden deep beneath the beach. Also, after some digging and forbearance, he set up a secret treasure, a juicy, ripe cactus fruit. The fruit was a bright orange color and looked so appetizing. The monkey could not believe his luck. His eyes sparkled with joy as he plucked the fruit from the cactus and bit into it. The sweet and juicy meat cooled his parched throat, and he savored every bite. With each bite, the monkey's hunger sluggishly evaporated, and he felt a renewed energy. He knew he'd set up a mess fit for a desert king, and he enjoyed every last bit of that delicious cactus fruit. The monkey, now gratified and full, lay back in the shade of the cactus, appreciative for his desert feast. The bear rings the doorbell. One spooky night out in the wild woods, there was a curious bear on the prowl. This furry friend had a freak glamour for doorbells. Little did anyone know that a trail camera had its open-eyed eye on the scene. As the moon cast creepy dark, the bear approached a lonely house. In the pitch-black night, it reared up on its hind legs like a big, light jumbo, and with a heavy paw, it reached out to press the doorbell. It was a bit like a big, furry cutlet poking at the button. The trail camera, hidden hard, snapped a print just in time to capture this unforeseen moment. The bear's sportful curiosity, or maybe its mischievous intentions, were a riddle, but the image revealed a humorous side of nature. The house, unknowing of the darkness caller, stayed quiet as the bear's bell-ringing adventure came to an end. This strange but fascinating event was a remembrance of the surprising encounters that can be in the wild, indeed when we least await it. Lion killed the cheetah. Once upon a time, on a bright and sunny day, there was a big, strong lion and a fast, spotted cheetah. They both lived on a farm with lots of creatures. The lion and the cheetah were always trying to prove who was the powerful. One day, the captain and the cheetah had a big fight. The captain was actually strong, with sharp teeth and strong muscles. He roared loudly and showed his strength. The cheetah, on the other hand, was quick and graceful. She ran around trying to outsmart the lion. In the end, after a fierce battle, the lion managed to catch the cheetah. With a strong swipe of his paw, he defeated the cheetah. It was a tough day for the ranch, as the lion had shown his strength and won the battle. The other creatures watched in astonishment as the lion proved his dominance, but they also felt sad for the courageous cheetah. This day became a part of the farm's history, a day when the lion showed his power, and the cheetah's spirit faded from memory. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures. Angry Lioness. This video shows one of the most rare sightings ever captured on camera. In the beginning, we see a lion behind a huge rock, and suddenly it is attacked by a lioness whom it went close to. The lioness growls at him and attacks him with her claws. The lion looks terrified and tries to run away, but the mighty lioness does not let him run without clawing his face off. It is one of the most incredible sightings captured on camera. Imagine the king of the jungle being attacked by his own queen. It sounds hilarious and terrifying at the same time. What do you think about it? Giant wolf. In a deep, dark forest where the high trees rumored secrets and the leaves rustled like whispers, a great big wolf prowled. This wolf was massive, with sharp teeth like daggers and eyes that shimmered with hunger. The wolf's fur was as dark as the night, and its breath started like fog. One sunny day, a little doggy, much lower than the giant wolf, was playing in the forest. The doggy's fur was a blend of brown and white, and its tail wagged with excitement as it explored the forest land. But also, in an unforeseen and fearful moment, the big wolf charged at the little doggy. The doggy's heart pounded and it barked in fear. The forest echoed with the wolf's fierce growls, and the ground shook with its heavy way. The little canine's instincts accepted in, and it ran as quickly as its bitsy legs could carry it, contending through the trees and springing over backwoods. The chase continued through the woods, with the big wolf hot on the doggy's tail. It was a heart-pounding race between a giant wolf and a small, clever survivor in the wild.
Fox attack on dog. Once upon a time in a snowy forest, a clever and tricky fox had a devious plan. The little fox, with its lustrous red fur, had heard about a cozy doghouse put away in the woods. It was the doggy's safe haven, his warm retreat from the chilly downtime. One cold evening, the fox approached the doggy's house, allowing it to find an easy mess. With covert and artfulness, it crept closer, but the doggy was not a fool. He had sharp observance and keen senses, and as the fox drew near, the doggy jumped out, barking fiercely to defend his home. The snow-covered forest echoed with their struggle, but the doggy's courage and strength proved too important for the sly fox. The doggy chased the fox down, icing that his cozy doghouse remained his safe haven. The clever fox left empty-pawed, defeated by the courageous and fast doggy, who continued to enjoy peaceful nights in his snowy forest home. A huge black bear. Once upon a time in a wild and untouched forest, there was a big black bear. This bear was huge with shaggy fur that glanced like the night sky. It wandered along the peaceful banks of a glancing canal, its important paws leaving deep tracks in the soft earth. The bear had just woken up from a long, cozy nap, and it was not feeling the stings of hunger. As it tramped along the canal, it stumbled upon a man who stood there, awestruck by the epic critter. The man's heart pounded with fear, for he'd heard tales of the bear's strength and fearsome fame. But to his great relief, the bear paid him no mind. It simply strolled history, its enormous presence like a shadow in the forest. The man marveled at the wonder of nature, glad that the bear had no interest in him, allowing him to witness the wild beauty of the world's great nature. Kestrel in the hunting mood. Once upon a time, in a place where the sun painted the road with its golden shafts, a little kestrel stood still like a statue in the middle of the way. The little bird's eyes flashed with a ferocious capture mood. It looked like a bitty fighter ready for a big adventure. As buses and bikes passed by, the kestrel did not shrink. Its feathers ruffled in the gentle breath, and its keen eyes danced back and forth, searching for the perfect prey. With its head held high and its bodies poised, it was the picture of perfect balance, a bitty turner of nature. The kestrel's focus was unwavering. It was a master of forbearance, awaiting for the ideal moment to swoop down and capture its coming feed. The world around it moved in a hurry, but the kestrel remained confirmed, a symbol of determination and perfection. It was a small hunter, but its stability in that stalking mood was a grand sight to behold. Goat in mountains. Once upon a time, there was a little goat who lived grandly over on a high, icy mountain. This scapegoat was full of energy and curiosity, always looking for adventure. One day, being magical came down. The goat spotted a patch of delicious growing at the bottom of the mountain. With excitement in its heart, the scapegoat could not repel the temptation. It gathered its hooves and took a deep breath. Also, like a lightning bolt, it started to dash down the mountain, its little legs propelling it forward more quickly than it had ever gone ahead. The wind rushed history, and the scapegoat's heart competed with joy. The mountain was like a giant slide, and the goat felt like a curl coaster, zipping and zooming all the way to the appetizing green treasure. As it reached the bottom, it eventually stopped, compassed by the lush lawn. The scapegoat happily munched down, savoring its mountain adventure and the sweet price at the end of the thrilling sprint. A crocodile on the land. Once upon a time in a wild and watery world, there was a big, scaled, and ancient animal known for its power. An animal we'll simply call Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile generally spent his days lurking in the calm waters of the Swash, his eyes poking above the surface like small dark islands. His sharp teeth were always ready for a quick bite, and his tail swayed like a quiet protection. One sunny day, Mr. Crocodile decided to take a little adventure on land. Slow, he crawled out of the stream, his rough skin making a gritty sound on the droughty ground. He was out of his element, but curiosity led him forward. As he hiked, he stumbled upon a poor goat grazing peacefully. In a quick and stealthy move, Mr. Crocodile snapped his important jaws shut.
Checking the corner. It's going into the corner. Yes, you got it, you got it. You got it.
And soon he held the goat's head in his mouth. The world came still as the crocodile's watery home met the dry land in an unforeseen encounter.
Colorful feathers. Imagine this gorgeous hen, a brilliantly colored feathered work of art. Its body is covered in a symphony of hues. Vivid black and sunny yellows move over its feathers like paintbrush strokes on a canvas. Its glossy plumage is caressed by the sunlight, creating a glittering spectacle. The minute features are brought to life when it rests elegantly on a rock. Those round yellow eyes capture the essence of the creativity of nature, telling tales of curiosity and intelligence. The bird's feathers gleam in the sunlight, and the bright colors capture the spectator's attention in a glimpse. These beautifully colored hens are one of the rarest species of birds in the world. What do you think about them? Octopus Encounter. The video shows a giant Pacific octopus being released back into the ocean. Have you ever seen a creature this slimy? The body of the creature looks like jelly being smeared all over the floor. Its tentacles spread on all sides of its body, making it look even creepier. We can see it slithering on the floor until it reaches the edge of the boat and then jumps into the water. This is one of the most incredible videos ever captured. The huge head of the octopus is clearly visible, and its eyes can also be seen. Another thing to ponder about is that when the man touches the animal, it does not harm it in any way, while octopuses are considered to be dangerous and creepy sea creatures. Mysterious python swallows pet. In the bright daytime, a hidden camera caught something super strange in a regular home. There was a loud cry for help, and it got everyone pretty rattled. A mysterious rescue squad showed up, all sneaky like ghostly protectors. They found a huge python that had eaten the family cat, which was a real heartbreaker. The rescue folks, even though they were scared, cautiously got closer to the snake. They talked to the snake and somehow convinced it to give up its feline feast. Time felt like it was standing still as the python coughed up the cat, which was a pretty weird sight. The cat came out looking alive, not like you'd expect after that ordeal. The family was overjoyed, but they couldn't forget the question that kept bugging them. How on earth did the python manage to gobble up the whole cat, and what other secrets were hidden on that bizarre day? Mysterious sloth's enigmatic dance. In the woods, a hidden video popped up during the day. It showed a sloth hanging upside down on a tree. This sloth was different. It felt mysterious, like a secret keeper in the greenery. The sloth's shape, a mix of light and dark, said more than just what you could see. It had weird things on its limbs, long nails like ancient stories. The forest was quiet, as if it knew about the sloth's hidden performance, letting nature's odd story happen. In a dance of shadows, the sloth seemed to have a magical itch. Its big, strange nails played a soft tune over his body, like a gentle spell. It was continuously scratching his hands and his face. It was a strange feeling. Sunlight, playing hide-and-seek with leaves, made the sloth's secret dance even more magical. It was like a special performance where normal things mixed with mystery. The whole forest took a breath, surprised by something not easy to understand. In the forest's time story, the brown-throated sloth hung upside down, keeping secrets. The camera, just a regular watcher, only got a quick look at this magical connection between the sloth and the world. A short, special moment always remembered in nature's puzzles.
Midnight Encounter. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in his safe truck. He made it to his cozy home on bus, but one day he forgot to close the window. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the truck's window remained open. The night was quiet at first, but also strange noises started to echo in the darkness. The man sat up, his heart pounding in his casket, trying to figure out what was making those creepy sounds. He strained his attention, listening hardly. Also, from the dark outdoors, an abnormal critter came up. It had glowing eyes and a strange, unearthly appearance. The man's heart competed indeed quickly as the critter stared into his truck, its eyes locking onto his. Fear gripped him as he realized he was not alone in his mobile home presently. The critter's presence filled the truck with an uncanny, unsettling feeling. What would be coming? The man had to summon all his courage to deal with this mysterious visitor in his truck, all because of that forgotten window. A big lizard and the monkey. Once upon a time, in a place where a big lizard lived, being fascinating occurred. The big lizard had a long, strong tail, and it liked to use it to play around. One sunny day, the lizard decided to have some fun by playfully swinging its tail. But oops, its tail accidentally hit into a black monkey that was hard. The monkey was taken by surprise and let out a loud cry of surprise. It jumped around and chatted loudly, making a fuss by the edge of a beautiful lake. The commotion caught the attention of numerous white swans that were peacefully sitting beside the lake. The white swans gracefully glided towards the noisy scene. Their elegant feathers shimmering in the sun. They watched with curiosity as the monkey continued to roar and the lizard looked quite puzzled. It was quite a sight, with the monkey making a fracas and the serene swans adding a touch of grace to the whole scene. And so, by the tranquil bank of the lake, a moment of unanticipated excitement unfolded, leaving the lizard, the monkey, and the white swans with a unique story to tell. Eerie Bear's Hunt. The camera caught something real eerie in the woods, friend. It's like a scene from a mystery movie. There's this big, scary grizzly bear, all black and massive, as it's after a little moose calf. The bear's chasing that poor moose right on the road, deep in the woods. The moose, it's desperate, running for its life, sticking to the edges of the road. But here's the weird part. That bear, it knows there are humans around. It's like it's hiding and being all sly. Comes out of the forest, makes a move to hunt the moose, then sneaks back in. The moose is injured, trying its best to get away, but who knows where that eerie tale ends. It's like they both disappeared into the woods and the mystery deepens. I can't help but wonder what happened next, but that's nature for you, strange and cryptic. A bear passes by some hikers. The video showed that some brave hikers were quietly looking at the beautiful world below, full of excitement. but they were about to discover a hidden secret. Suddenly, a huge creature came there. It was a bear, all by itself, going on a mysterious adventure through the wild. The bear's big shape made the rocky land seem small, showing nature's strong side. The hikers, filled with fear, couldn't even breathe properly.
Let it go.
They watched the bear with wide eyes, feeling amazed and scared at the same time. A wave of fear went through them all. They didn't dare to move because they thought the bear might get angry if they did. Their gut feeling told them to stay completely still to stay safe. And then something unbelievable occurred. The bear, as if ignoring the hikers completely, just continued its journey without even looking their way.
I smelled the...
See you, boys? Calm down.
The hikers, with hearts beating fast, remained frozen in a moment that was both amazing and full of mystery. This was a scene that was hard to understand, a unique interaction between people and nature. The mountains, the hikers, and the bear played their parts in this puzzle of life, leaving us to wonder about the mysterious connections that hold our world together. Python's mystery. In a strange video, a lady was trying to make her baby sleep in a swing, but things got spooky. She stood up and started swinging the cradle on the floor. Then, out of the blue, she noticed a massive python lurking around her house. She freaked out and tried to escape, but fear held her back. The snake just sat there, silent and mysterious. We don't know where the snake came from or how long it had been there. The video didn't show what happened next to the lady. It's a mystery that leaves you wondering about her safety. Scary stuff, right?
Fiddler crab. On a sunny beach where the sun touched everything with gold, something secret happened. Imagine the sand telling stories to the waves. In this story, a special character appeared, a male fiddler crab. It danced alone like a mysterious dancer painting a picture on the sandy stage. The crab had strange claws, not the same on both sides. These claws were like tools with a hidden purpose, known only to the secrets of the coast. As it danced, the crab moved across the sand, maybe enjoying the feel of tiny grains beneath its small claws. Those uneven claws spoke a secret language, calling friends quietly and warning others to stay away. Dressed in colors of orange and white, the crab showed its mysterious charm. It was both cute and puzzling as it moved with a special rhythm along the shore. Each step in its dance was like a brushstroke in a painting of survival. Looking innocent, but hiding strength in its claws. As the mysterious dance continued, the crab seemed to talk with special moves. Only the creatures of the beach could understand this secret language, where friendships and fights were written in the shifting sand. The dance spoke about finding balance, being attractive and staying safe, showing a kind side behind its cute appearance. In this beach play, the fiddler crab was a mystery. Its odd ways went beyond ordinary, giving us a peek into the secret world of survival. Charm and danger walked together in its dance. So, under the sun's eyes, the fiddler crab's mysterious show went on, leaving behind a beach filled with wonder. Baby sloth reunited with its mother. Video showed that in a special forest, during the daytime, something magical happened. Someone appeared, holding a tiny baby sloth in his hand like a secret. The leaves whispered as this caretaker moved through the shady forest, a guardian of a hidden story. Among the old trees, the mom sloth who ruled the treetops stood quietly. Her wise eyes saw the reunion coming, just like the wind had whispered. The secret exchange began, passing the little life from one hug to another. Hidden observers in the leaves saw a beautiful scene, filled with curiosity and admiration. The mom sloth had been waiting patiently for her baby to come back. This special reunion became a part of the forest's memory. Leaving everyone who saw it captivated by the mysterious dance of life under the green trees. In that quick moment, The forest shared its secrets, inviting anyone curious enough to look in and see the peaceful dance of life. The memory of this meeting stayed like a quiet story, passed along from leaf to leaf, making sure the special dance between mom and baby sloth stayed alive in the wild.
Mysteries of nature. In the evening, a video showed the sky in a city. The sky had clouds and the sun was setting, making everything look magical. The clouds in the video looked like a cute dog, and it was as if the sky was playing a trick on us. Then the camera focused on a little dog on the ground. It was standing there, looking up at the cloud dog in the sky. This was strange, like a puzzle or a mystery. The two dogs, one in the sky and one on the ground, seemed connected in a mysterious way. This whole situation left people who watched the video amazed and curious. They wondered if it meant something special or if it was just a strange coincidence. It felt like a secret that only the universe understood, and it wrapped itself in a cloak of mystery that fascinated everyone. Mysterious daytime alligator video. In the daytime, on a regular street, a strange video showed up. It revealed a huge alligator, and it was a total mystery. This big reptile moved in a weird way, not like how you'd expect. Its size was just unbelievable. It felt like a creature from old stories. The alligator, with a surprising burst of strength, broke through a metal grill that was in its path.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
The way it did, it left everyone confused, like some unseen forces helped it. People who saw this strange event couldn't figure it out.
Heads up.
So many questions filled the air, but there were no answers. Where did this massive alligator come from? And why was it wandering the streets, doing something so mysterious? The video didn't give any hints. It was like a riddle waiting to be solved. This alligator wasn't just an ordinary one. It felt like a sign of something unknown. It reminded us that even in our everyday lives, strange things can happen, and we might not understand them. The scene in the video was in broad daylight, but it felt eerie. It was like reality and something magical mixed up. It was as if the way we see things had changed, and the alligator's presence made a deep impression in our minds. This video, even though it was short, left a strong mark. It made us remember that in our unusual everyday world, there's a place for strange and mysterious things. They can amaze and puzzle us if we're open to the unknown and the mysterious. Mysterious sea creature emergence. On a bright day by the sea, a video showed something strange. It was a giant sea creature, maybe a whale or something else mysterious. It was out of the water and no one knew where it came from. The creature appeared as if by magic, defying the laws of nature. It moved in a strange and graceful way, like a dance between two worlds. As it jumped into the water, it made eerie, deep sounds that seemed to come from a place of ancient secrets. People watching couldn't understand what those sounds meant or what the creature wanted. People who saw this were amazed and confused. They wondered how this mysterious creature could be outside the water and what it was trying to do. It was a mystery that left everyone with more questions than answers. After this strange performance, people had all sorts of theories, but none of them seemed to make sense. It was a moment that didn't fit with what we know about the world, a puzzle that could stay in people's minds for a long time. The video captured a moment when the normal, everyday world was replaced by something mysterious and unexplainable. The creature's appearance and its strange actions would always be a mystery, a reminder that there are things in the world we don't understand yet, waiting to be discovered. Mysterious snake in suburbs. In Australia, during the daytime in a quiet neighborhood, something really strange happened. A mysterious video showed a gigantic snake about 5 meters long. This snake was different, covered in dark scales that sparkled in the bright sunlight. What's even more bizarre is that it came from the roof, which is not where snakes usually are.
They're freaky, aren't they?
It moved in a weird, spooky way, like it was dancing. Then it slithered over to an old, twisted tree and coiled itself around the branches, which was very eerie.
He's going the next one now.
This whole situation felt like a scary puzzle. People in a nearby house were watching the strange scene, and they were really scared. They couldn't understand how or why this enormous snake appeared. The snake's origins remained a big mystery. It was almost as if it came from a place no one could understand. In that Australian neighborhood, during the bright daytime, this huge carpet snake created a story filled with fear and confusion. It was a spooky reminder that there are still many mysterious things in our world.
Bigfoot terror unearthed. Get ready for a real shocker from WDHN News. They found something super creepy out in rural America, and they've got the video proof. The news team went into a spooky jungle, and what they found was unbelievable. A scary creature that's part human, part beast. It's the famous Bigfoot, and it's actually real. The fear is real, and this mysterious discovery will give you the creeps. Are you brave enough to explore this spooky wilderness and find out what secrets are hidden there? Nessie's Sea Encounter. In a spooky video, one person goes out on a boat not knowing something scary is about to happen. The boat moves gently, and their camera records something unbelievable. They see the huge shape of the Loch Ness Monster rising from the dark water. Everyone on the boat gets really scared and gasps in shock as this legendary creature jumps out of the deep water with an eerie kind of grace. The people on the boat start to feel really scared because they can't believe it's true. The Loch Ness Monster is real, and it seems like it wants something from them, something really scary. Spooky Encounter. Late at night, a security camera recorded something truly terrifying. A woman, lured by the eerie charm of an empty swimming pool, decided to jump in. But when she did, a strange force surged through the pool, forcefully pushing the water out as if something sinister hid below. Then, in the eerie quiet that followed, the impossible occurred. Rising from the depths was a real mermaid. Her blue-scaled tail gleamed eerily in the moonlight, and her haunting, otherworldly gaze sent shivers down spines. The air turned thick with an unsettling silence as the woman and the mermaid locked eyes, their destinies intertwined in a terrifying dance between the supernatural and the human world. Strange Forest. A trail camera in a dark, deep forest captured a mysterious creature with bloody horns. This creature is incredibly large, and its eyes are round and terrifying. It bears a resemblance to a deer but appears eerie and frightening. Horror Forest. In a spooky forest, a police officer went deeper, and it got really dark. Weird noises echoed from the creepy trees, making him scared. He got out of his car with a shaky flashlight. Suddenly, a scary noise made him drop his light, and he ran away, leaving behind the forest's mysteries. Rooftop Escape. Late at night, he woke up on his rooftop feeling lost. Moonlight shone through the door, showing a spooky figure getting closer. A ghostly, scary presence came from the dark. Fear gripped him as strange things happened around him, making him shiver. He panicked and ran away, leaving the ghostly horror behind. That night, he experienced unimaginable fear, a nightmare forever etched in his memory. Clown Arrested. On a dim and desolate road, a dashboard camera captured a spine-tingling scene. Two unsettling clowns lurking in the shadows. The police, though clearly frightened, reacted swiftly, their hands trembling as they apprehended these peculiar gestures with sinister smiles. Speaking in hushed and uneasy tones, they instructed them, "You must accompany us into the ominous darkness." Frozen Alien. In the chilling depths of the Alaska Sea, the camera unveiled a bone-chilling secret. Hidden in nature's icy embrace, monstrous creatures lie in frozen slumber. Ghostly white and colossal in size, their icy forms send shivers down spines. The eerie sighting has left people trembling with curiosity and fear, for who can predict if these otherworldly behemoths lurk nearby, ready to unleash their frozen terror upon the unsuspecting. The mysteries of the deep hold their secrets tightly, leaving us to wonder in haunting uncertainty. A live frozen monster? In the frigid depths of the Antarctic, a daring individual embarked on a quest to unveil the secrets of the ocean's abyss. As they delved deeper into the icy darkness, their device suddenly emitted an eerie signal. With trembling hands, they paused, gazing upon the frozen expanse. And there, beneath the crystalline surface, lay a horrifying sight. A monstrous creature, its eyes wide and teeth bared in an otherworldly grimace. The spine-chilling video captured this chilling revelation, sending shivers down their spine. A blood-curdling scream escaped their lips, echoing through the desolation. This sinister encounter serves as a haunting reminder that the realm of monsters may lurk in the most unexpected corners, a grim presence hidden in plain sight. Crazy Bear. In the heart of the sinister forest, a trail camera became an unwitting spectator to a nightmarish scene. A ravenous black bear, its eyes gleaming with hunger, fixated on the camera. With gnashing teeth and a savage hunger in its eyes, the bear clawed at the device, as if seeking sustenance from the inanimate prey. The eerie darkness of the forest amplified the spine-chilling encounter, leaving an indelible mark on the silent wilderness. Cryptic. On a dark, desolate road, a lone camera captured an eerie spectacle. In the dead of night, it unveiled a cryptic entity lurking on the pavement. As one drew nearer, the shape morphed into a colossal jet-black yeti, frozen in place, exuding an aura of malevolence. Its presence radiated fear, striking terror into the hearts of any who ventured close. The origins of this monstrous being remained shrouded in mystery, leaving all to ponder the enigmatic interloper on that fateful night. Mermaid. The camera unveiled an enigmatic sight, a creature, perhaps a genuine mermaid. Its tail gleamed with vivid hues, flowing seamlessly into a girl-like figure with flowing, lustrous hair and an alabaster body. It appeared as if a girl donned in an otherworldly garment, yet uncertainty shrouded its identity. Caught within a tangled net at the water's edge, it evoked an eerie, unsettling presence, blurring the lines between myth and reality.
River Enigma in Green Forest. In a sunny green forest, something really strange happened. There was a video taken during the daytime that showed this mysterious place. The forest had lots of green leaves and branches, making it seem like a hidden and magical place full of secrets. Inside this calm forest, a river quietly flowed, hidden under a thick layer of green plants and leaves. You couldn't see what was in the river from above, but beneath the water's surface, something very weird appeared. It looked like a mix of an anaconda, a long snake, and a big fish. This strange creature moved in a way that was hard to understand. Anyone who saw it was left confused and fascinated by its mysterious actions. As this mysterious creature swam in the river's depths, it was like a secret hidden by nature. No one could figure out what it really was. In that moment, the forest mysteries mixed with the flowing water, and the true identity of this puzzling creature stayed a secret, forever hidden from our understanding. Mysterious anaconda in field.
Tira o braço daí, Eduardo!
In a big sunny field, something strange happened under the open sky. Someone was secretly recording what they saw, and it was a weird encounter they would never forget. They aimed a camera at the shaking grass, not knowing what was coming. A vehicle appeared from the shadows. It had people looking for something unusual. They couldn't believe their eyes when they saw a huge snake-like creature in the grass. It was an anaconda, a powerful snake resting in the bright sun. The big snake didn't move at first. It just looked into the distance. But as the people got closer, it began to slither strangely and move towards them. The anaconda's intentions became clear. Then, a terrifying moment happened. The anaconda opened its mouth incredibly wide. The people in the vehicle were very scared and quickly drove away from this strange and frightening sight.
Meu Deus. Dado, tira o braço. Por favor. Ah! Vai, Dado!
The anaconda went back to being a mystery in the field, leaving a strong impression on those who witnessed something so strange and unknown. Enigmatic Forest Encounter. The camera showed a mysterious forest where shadows concealed secrets among old trees. It felt like everything was covered by a quiet, invisible blanket, and a hidden camera watched it all. In this calm place, a dark sloth bear moved silently through the thick plants, but the forest had a strange meeting planned. As the bear explored this strange place, it saw something surprising. A leopard emerged from the darkness like a ghost of the wild. The sloth bear, feeling its heart race, stopped for a moment. It stood up on its back legs just like a human, and in that moment, it was as if time had frozen. The leopard, a mysterious creature, looked back with deep, unbroken calmness. They understood each other without saying a word, like an old secret agreement hidden in the forest. Then, as if the forest secret gave them reassurance, the sloth bear slowly went back to walking on all four legs. It moved away carefully, keeping the sounds around their secret meeting. It seemed like fear was now part of their story. The mystery continued, with the leopard keeping its secrets hidden in the heart of the forest. Mysterious zoo squirrel encounter. In a quiet part of the zoo during the day, something strange happened. A mysterious video is captured in the bright sunlight, and it tells a spooky story that might send shivers down your back. Among all the noisy animals in the zoo, a young child who didn't understand the hidden mysteries around decided to approach a squirrel. We don't know what made the child do this, but fate was already at work. The child reached out to catch the squirrel, but the squirrel, a clever little creature, reacted in a way that was both strange and scary. The child, who was just curious, suddenly became very scared. And his cries echoed through the zoo like a scary song. The squirrel, like a creature from a mystery story, clung to the child's trembling leg and wouldn't let go. The child's cries got louder, making the whole place feel eerie. The child's attempts to free himself from this strange situation didn't work. In a scene that was like something from a horror movie, the child, unable to understand what was happening, even started hitting his own leg to try to escape. The sound of his hits was like a spell, sending a strange feeling to all who were watching. And then, in a surprising twist, the squirrel, with a purpose we can't understand, let go and went back to where it came from. The child, now free from this weird experience, was left confused with a strange feeling in his heart. The zoo, which used to be a place of wonder, had become a place full of mysteries, where the line between what's real and what's strange had blurred. The video of that strange afternoon will always be a reminder of the mysteries that hide beneath the surface of our everyday world. Lioness hunts a zebra. A video showed a secret story of nature. It had a hidden hunter in the deep forest. A camera's eye saw a strange lioness. She was like a ghost in the green trees. She waited in the shadows, and her true plans were a mystery. Zebras, animals with black and white stripes, ate peacefully, not knowing what was coming. Suddenly, the lioness appeared like a ghost, fast and silent, like a ghost that brings death. The zebras panicked and ran, driven by some invisible force. They sounded like they were running from a ghost, but one poor zebra couldn't escape. The lioness, with her hungry eyes, caught it like a shadow catching something. In the forest, a sad story played out. The poor zebra became the last part of this mysterious story of life and death. The video holds secrets hidden deep in the wild, a mystery that will stay with us. Mysterious honey badger escape. Out in the wild, something strange happened. There was a hidden video that showed a brave honey badger facing a bunch of hungry wolves. It made everything look mysterious, like a secret. The honey badger, small but tough, didn't give up. It dodged the wolves who wanted to eat it. This was like a mystery, a game of survival. Then another honey badger appeared like a friend in this strange story. Together, they ran through the dark forest with the wolves right behind them. The wolves were like ghosts, chasing them without anyone knowing why. The honey badgers were strong, and they found a way to escape the wolves. It was like a puzzle, a life and death game. After many tries, the honey badgers finally got away from the wolves. It was a big mystery how they did it, but it showed their bravery and never giving up. Nature can be full of surprises. Falcon strike. High in the vast sky, something strange happened. There was a video of a falcon flying, but it wasn't normal flying. It was like magic. This falcon sped through the air so fast, leaving everyone amazed. The sky was perfectly clear, no clouds to hide the show. This falcon, known for being super quick, showed off its incredible skills. But out of the blue, it crashed into another falcon, like a surprise out of a magician's hat. The collision was shocking, sending ripples through the sky and creating a weird fog that hid what happened. For a little while, the sky covered up their actions, making their connection a mystery. It was a puzzling scene, like the universe sharing one of its secrets in that foggy moment. A collision way up in the sky, both strange and beautiful, left everyone wondering what had just unfolded. Mysterious grizzly bear encounter. In the middle of the day, deep in the wild bushes, something strange happened. A camera recorded a fight between two big animals. One was a very dark bear, almost black, and the other was a strong grizzly bear. In the video, the black bear looked lifeless, like it couldn't move. The grizzly bear stood over it with a mean look on its face. The grizzly's fur was dark, and it stood out against the green bushes. There was no noise except for the leaves in the wind. It felt like something bad was about to happen. The grizzly bear grabbed the black bear by the neck with its powerful jaws. It happened suddenly, and it was scary. They fought, but only one would win. The video showed this violent moment when one bear killed the other. This whole scene was a big mystery. It showed how nature could be tough and unpredictable. Life and death mixed in a strange way, and the forest kept its secrets hidden, making us wonder about the wild world and its mysteries. Eerie crocodile eating turtle. In a dark, spooky swamp, something scary happened. There was a big crocodile in the water and it caught a poor turtle. The crocodile's mouth was huge and it swallowed the turtle, which looked really scary because of its sharp teeth. The turtle's hard shell broke, making creepy sounds that would give you the shivers. It was a sad song of nature being harsh. Quickly, the crocodile ate the whole turtle, and it seemed very calm, like it had just finished a big meal. Its eyes didn't know any feelings. This all happened in a mysterious swamp where nature can be tough and strange, and life and death are like a puzzle we can't fully understand. Bighorn sheep's mysterious clash. In the daytime, a cool video showed two bighorn sheep in a huge open area. The place looked like a big wild place, which made the video even more interesting. In the video, these two sheep had a big fight. They pushed their big horns together, making a loud noise. It was like a tough battle to show who's stronger and in charge of that area. But something strange happened after this. They suddenly stopped and it went in different directions. We're not sure why they did that. One guess is that maybe they got hurt during their fight. Their strong horns might have hurt them, so they moved away to avoid more pain. This video leaves us with a mystery. We don't know for sure why the sheep stopped fighting. It reminds us how wildlife can be fascinating and sometimes do things that we can't fully understand. Coyote eating baby bunny. The video showed a scary scene near a calm forest. In the lovely natural setting, a wild coyote became the main character. It caught a tiny, innocent baby bunny in its paws. The camera didn't hide the harsh reality of nature. In the video, the coyote quickly showed its hunting skills. It trapped the baby bunny and immediately started eating it. This disturbing event shocked anyone watching. It was a stark contrast to the peaceful forest. The coyote's sharp teeth and meat-eating nature were clear as it ate the small bunny. The bunny didn't stand a chance and was soon inside the coyote's mouth. Nature can be both beautiful and brutal, reminding us of the unending cycle of life and death. The mystery here was the unexpectedness of the scene. Nature can surprise us with its power and cruelty. Even though it's uncomfortable to see, it reminds us that survival is the top priority in the natural world, even if it means a baby bunny becomes a coyote's meal. Crocodile's mysterious swim. A video showed a peaceful river under the daylight. Big old trees surrounded the river, their twisted branches like curious spirits. But as the camera got closer to the water, something unbelievable appeared. A crocodile, usually known for its danger, was lying upside down on the calm river. It seemed to forget its wild instincts, doing something that made no sense. It felt like a strange dance with something beyond our understanding. People who saw this video started guessing. Maybe the crocodile was letting its guard down, enjoying the sun's warmth. Its big scary teeth didn't look seamed in the video. It was as if the river held secrets and the crocodile was part of a mystical story in nature's book. The world was puzzled by this unusual sight. Why was the crocodile floating in such a mysterious way? Was it trying to tell us something? In that mysterious forest where secrets and shadows mingled, the crocodile's strange behavior remained a hidden treasure of nature's mysteries. Mysterious crab. In the strange daylight, something unusual happened in a mysterious deserted place filled with mud. Imagine this place as if it hides secrets and blurs the line between what's real and what's strange. Now, in a video, we saw a strange thing. A crab covered in muddy water was carrying another crab with its claws. This was a weird and eerie sight. It looked like the bigger crab was taking care of the smaller one, but we didn't know why. They both moved together through the muddy ground, and we couldn't figure out why they were doing it. Maybe it was a special journey or an old tradition. The ground seemed to hold some mystery that we couldn't understand. The reason for this strange journey was a secret. We didn't know if it was a way of showing love, saying goodbye, or something even stranger. The quiet and eerie place kept its secrets hidden, like a puzzle no one could solve. The video became a strange thing that made people wonder. The crab's actions left us feeling curious and a little uneasy. The mystery of this odd place continued, and its secrets remained hidden, like a part of a story we could never know. Lions scared of the lionesses. A mysterious video appeared online. It showed a male lion, usually a strong king of the wilderness, looking scared when near a female lioness. This was strange because male lions are known for their strength and dominance. People wondered why these mighty male lions seemed so fearful around their female counterparts. Was it because they loved them or some secret knowledge they shared? This video made us think about the puzzling relationship between male and female lions. It was like a mysterious dance of power and vulnerability in the animal world. The male lion's fear raised questions that had no easy answers, leaving us all in wonder. Mysterious leopard cub encounter. The video showed that in the forest, a strong leopard was resting peacefully. She had met many humans before, and her smart eyes showed it. Then, as if by magic, a small and curious leopard cub appeared from the shadows.
Oh, look at that, guys. How cool is that? Yes, you're growling at us.
The cub was innocent and walked carefully towards the strange people with their odd gadgets. His eyes were pure, and he stared at the strange things these people had. The cub, not used to humans, found the camera interesting, like trying to understand secret signs. His mother, the protector, brought him close, and her eyes were comforting. But the cub's connection with the camera stayed mysterious. His thoughts seemed known only to ancient forest spirits, something the people couldn't grasp. In this forest full of light and mystery, its secrets whispered softly. Those watching were left wondering what could be the secret behind the cub's curious and puzzling eyes. Thank you for coming along this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.